Okay, we are live now. I'm going to press the intro button. Here we go.
Ready, set,
let's go! Let's go! This is where we danced. We usually have Harold grooving it out, but
Harold
he's not here right now.
moves.
He's coming. Yeah. And
all right, we'll hold down the party.
Yeah.
And we are live. Hi everyone, I am Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And today our special guest is
pocketsmasterbuilds, aka
Tyler.
Baby Yoda?
Or Tyler or Baby Yoda.
Awesome. Woo!
Yes.
Hi,
Welcome to Full of Brick, Season 6, Episode 8. My voice is cracked there.
I know.
And today is February 28th, 2025, the last day of February.
Last day.
And today, our special guest is Mr. pocketsmasterbuilds, aka Tyler.
Welcome.
How you doing this Friday night, Tyler?
Doing good. Finally got a nice weekend off after being busy the last 6. So
Very good.
Starting off the weekend with this. So looking forward to that, and then looking forward to chilling the next 2 days. So
That's great.
Busy work or busy?
Oh yeah,
hobbies?
work. It's all work. So yeah,
It's always work.
Yeah, it's been quite a last 2 months. So
Wow, man. Sometimes
looking
it's
forward to
adulting,
downtime.
right? Sometimes
Yeah,
it's adulting.
exactly.
When is the pause? But no, good for you. Well deserved for sure.
Yeah.
I'm already looking at your background going, what is that big structure of,
Right.
I think, Lego item back there?
That's the sneak peek for Brick Roll
Wow.
Chicago, I think.
Right. It's a tease. That's right.
It's a tease. I'm liking it. But before we get carried away, maybe we go and enter our first slot here.
Oh, to say some hi to some people in
Sure.
the chat. So we have Row Boat.
Row boat.
Is that row your boat?
Kind
He
of.
says, let's go, Tyler. And row your boat. And we also have Tanner Spence. Hello. Who says, that's my coach.
Whoa.
Oh
this
my
one's-
That's
goodness.
my coach. They
Ah.
found
They're coming
you.
out in droves. Yep.
Yeah.
I was telling Maria that besides Lego, you're also a running coach.
We're going to be talking about this.
Oh, we'll talk about.
Exactly.
Running's also part of our culture too.
Yes.
Before Lego, we're
Yeah.
deep
I think there's
into
some obsessive feelings about, one stream into the other stream.
Yeah.
one extreme.
Yeah.
But do you want to go into our first
Yeah,
segment,
let's do.
which is getting to know Tyler.
Yes.
So first off, the name, because besides, I know you're Pockets Master Builds, but you're also Pockets Runner. What's the Pockets part?
I mean, people ask me this all the time, but I mean, there's no rhyme, there's no reason. I think back in high school, I just added pockets to something, and that there's
You're
no
just
reason.
pockets all the
so,
time.
Yeah, that's
What
just
were
been
you-
my handle. So
In high school before, well, you're a Pockets what then?
I don't know what it started with. One of the social medias, it was just pockets runner, or I don't recall. So I mean,
Close.
I may not look it, but high school was almost 14 years ago now when I graduated. So
We're not even going to tell you
Been a
how
bit.
long ago high school was for us. So
How long was high school?
a long time, because we have a 20-year-old and high school was a few years for him already. So
yeah.
you think you're something, but yeah.
Right.
And so it just carried on to, I guess, Lego with the Pockets Master Builds.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's something thought provoking. People might see the tag and click on it versus just seeing the name.
Yeah.
That doesn't stand out quite as much. So
Yeah, no.
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Maybe I had that thought going into it. So
So were you always into Lego when you were younger, or it was something that happened after? Like, clearly you were Pockets runner in high school.
yeah. I mean, I had Lego growing up and stuff. I don't think I really ever stopped buying. I think probably when I was like in high school, college, I just bought a lot less. So yeah, it's always kind of been there in ebbs and flows. And I moved out to where I am in Indiana coaching now like 4 years ago, and
Oh, okay, cool.
I got my second bedroom right here full of all this stuff. So kind of exploded a little bit. So
Where did you grow up then?
I'm from Michigan, so Holland, Michigan.
Okay. Not too far.
Yeah, it's within the gas basically. So it takes me about 5 hours, 5.5 hours to get home. So nice little drive over there.
So when you first started with Lego as a kid, what themes were you into then?
I mean, Star Wars, when all of that first wave came out in like 99 around, that's when I was really starting to get into it. I think my first set was Johnny Thunder, not Star Wars, but it was a little Jeep, and I think I somehow ended up with 3 of them. Whoever gave me gifts wasn't very good at collaborating.
That was the one on sale at Walmart.
Yeah. There you go. They all found it on clearance. So, but yeah, and then I had a lot of Star Wars, and that's probably the majority of it for most of that time. So,
and it's still Star Wars, right? That's what you're still into.
Yeah, I mean, Harry Potter. I kind of put together a nice display over here of all my Harry Potter stuff. So
great.
Nice.
But I think it was Star Wars and Harry Potter. I have a lot of like the first year or two of Harry Potter stuff when it was just blocks. So when I started out and kind of when I took somewhat of a break, somewhat of a dark age, I guess, building techniques and everything changed a lot, and so many more pieces were released, and it was just quite the stark transition from when it first started to where it is when I got a lot more into it. So
no, for sure, it's really like very, very thoughtful of the adult audience that it really caters to. Like a lot of people's perspective is that Lego is for kids, and we have seen the whole decade really transform into a more like space for adults
aren't so embarrassed, I find, anymore, going to the Lego store and buying sets for themselves and pretending it's for like their niece or nephew or their kids.
But now you're just gonna go there and you're just gonna get it, and it's
there's no shame.
There's no shame, right? Like what kid gets like the big modular sets nowadays, right? So it's really.
I think that's with any kind of hobby, like the nerdy hobby. People aren't shy about their nerd fandom anymore.
I think it's a different time frame now, right? Like people are more accepting and more like into what they like. You do you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like looking at my team, like I have a couple people on my team right now. I coach cross country and track that
cool.
They've got Lego sets in their dorms, and they're buying them and building it. So it's kind of cool to share that with them. And
for sure,
it's when I started, I didn't necessarily think that was ever going to happen, right? I think we've all gone through that stage where maybe we're a little embarrassed to go into a store and buy something and say, "Oh yeah, I'm buying this for my cousin for his birthday or something." But I mean, it's awesome, how in the last 10 years or 15 years, a lot of that stuff has become a lot more acceptable, and people are free to be, like you said, you do you. So
no, like I was the one who got into Lego accidentally, just trying to get something of a quieter hobby with a very hyperactive 7-year-old, and we fell into Lego, and that was this was like maybe 2010, 11 around, and the Harry Potter sets were all coming out, and I was enamored with like that whole idea of like Harry Potter in Lego, right? And then really got into the minifigure, and then there's Nick here who's like, "What are you guys playing with?" And said,
I was into running at that time.
Yeah, we were like,
what's
totally marathons.
What's this toys you're playing with?
Right. And he's like, "I have no time for that." And then suddenly, we have like a basement full of Lego at this point. But again, it's really evolved, I think, and we have seen its transformation pretty much front and center all this time. But again, like, when we used to be in the running groups, like what else would you talk about? Like we were in a very different, like when we started doing marathons, we were at the extreme young end. there were very few people, I think, at our age group then. We were running with a lot of empty nesters.
Yeah, a lot of older.
Now we're becoming that empty nester
Right.
years
Just-
later.
Yeah,
right?
replacing them.
We are
The
replacing
natural
them.
cycle.
Yeah.
But we were the outliers once upon a time, having like a little, stroller, a runner stroller with our baby then. But what would you have in common? And and I know running 10 kilometers, you would have to like keep chatting at some points with who you're tracking with. So I can't imagine how it's like now, having that kind of a what's it called, a shared commonality that you
Yeah.
like.
I think you guys went on mute from that little mic mishap.
I just have to fix the settings.
Sounds good.
Hello.
There. Is that better?
Hey, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the mic. Sometimes the mic starts creeping down,
If you saw that.
but
Yeah,
fixed
I
it.
saw that. I was like, what's that going on up there?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
Something's falling from the
It's
sky.
the boom mic.
But you've always been into running. Is that something that you've done as a kid? And
Yeah. I mean, it was something, I was kind of naturally good at. I grew up playing soccer and basketball and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, I really came into running, I think, when I did track like in middle school and in high school, but I started cross country my junior year of high school. And, I really liked that and then kind of fell in love with it,
Yeah.
and really got a
Yeah.
passion for it before my senior year.
Right.
I remember I was running like 20 to 30 miles a week the summer
Wow.
before my senior year, which,
Yeah.
in the running world, like that's absolutely nothing. But, I
Yeah.
thought I was doing big stuff because I was running every day. And
Well, when
Yeah.
you're young, right? Like you take things in stride, right? Like nobody runs a lot when you're young, and it's just later on that you just keep going. And so, I mean, we've done a few marathons. He's a marathoner, and we've just fallen out of it too. But it's always something that we go back to. Like our kids are all into cross country and track, and I don't know.
How high level did you get when in your own personal career?
Yeah, so I competed in college. I went to Cornerstone University in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I went to school there for 5 years. Didn't need 5 years to graduate, but I was very injury prone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I've had 5 hip surgeries. So
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Jesus.
Whoa, you're a baby.
I know, right? And that's a very small part of it. But
Yeah.
it wasn't until like my 5th year of college that I actually was able to run a full cross country season. I think I had done like 3 meets the previous 4 years combined. And then I got hurt for the indoor season, but then made it back for the outdoor season and, finished well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a rocky road. And then it's been a lot of ups and downs since then. So, I ran for 2 years right after college, super healthy, setting my personal bests. And then I got a back injury that kind of plagued me for a couple of years.
Oh, no.
And then,
Did you go professional?
I mean, professional. I've won some money from road races, but that's not a terribly difficult thing sometimes, depending on the
Like
race.
battling the Kenyans?
Not quite. But yeah, I mean, that's a great thing about running. I can go to road races when I'm healthy and running, and I can go win them. But I can go to other races or track races and just get absolutely destroyed. But just with a lot of things, right? It's good not to compare yourself to others necessarily, because you'll lose the joy in a lot of that. It's the same kind of thing with Lego.
For sure.
That was Maria's always thing. Whenever she's running, she spots like the older woman. She's like, and in her head, I have to catch her.
And they're so fast. And now I'm the older woman, and I'm not fast.
And then when we're coming, we see like the gazelles coming
Oh,
back. the
so
other way.
beautiful, right?
Right.
Like when they're running.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a turkey trot, not this
Oh.
past one because I'm injured now, but
Oh,
Yeah.
about a year and a couple of months ago. And yeah, I had that same thing where I was behind the lead bike of the race, and then we were going back through everybody, and he was having to like clear the way, and like
Yeah.
I thought I was about to have to like zoom through all these people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, I actually recently signed up for my first 10K in a while. Like
Yeah.
pandemic kind of put a halt in a lot of our signups and everything. And then after that, it's just, I don't know, 5K and back from home, like very, very light. Cause again, I feel like you have to be mindful of your body, right? I'm just going to say olding is its own process. And you're like, oh, what hurts? And I don't want to be injured. And so I kind of take a step back, but I have friends now who enjoy running because I guess from like I have another friend at work and we used to do a lot of races when we were younger and they've been inspired and they're like, you have to get back into it. And so sometime in June, it's like a night race. I'm like, okay, let me start it off like because like when you're
the moon
in June, it's a flat course, 10K, but I have to get myself up there because I know I can do the distance, but you also want to be decent, right? Like,
right.
You don't want to be also super sore afterwards.
I don't want to be super sore. Exactly. And that's part of the training, right? Like you got to put the pounding on your body so that it's used to it. But the last time I did a race was 2016 at Epcot. And, and it's like, I can't believe it's like almost 10 years that I had like an official something. And
have you done the marathon or like half marathons?
Yeah, so I did that. It was something cool about the school I went to. We're in the NAIA, which is different from the NCAA that everybody's familiar with. And for our outdoor nationals, we actually had the marathon at nationals, which unfortunately they've gotten rid of from that time. They do it in a different capacity, but yeah. So I actually was able to qualify for the marathon at outdoor nationals by running a half marathon in December. So I ran that half marathon and got hurt right after, like coming back.
You're too fast.
So, right. that was a lot for my body. Didn't recover great. And then, I missed most of my indoor season that 5th year. And then I was able to start back in March. And then I ran a marathon, 2 months later off of very poor preparation, but it was a very rough marathon. For anybody who hasn't run a marathon, if you go out too fast, you will suffer greatly. And it was in right. It was in Gulf Shores, Alabama. We started at 6 a.m. to avoid as much heat as possible, but the humidity was still 100%. So I went out and ran like 117 for the first half and then came back running like a 301 overall, which a lot of people would be like, oh man, I'd love to run 301 the last couple of miles. So
but not if it's a positive split like that.
And we're not talking positive split, we're talking positive split. it was rough, but that was the kind of thing where it's like, I've been through so much. At that point I had 2 of my hip surgeries, 2 stress fractures and a bunch of other stuff. It's like, I'm going to get through this thing no matter what. Like nobody could pull me off that course.
Yeah.
So
And this is it. Running is a mental thing more than a physical.
Yeah.
Like, I know friends, like you're injured and you're still going through the motions because you just want to do it. Right. Like, and now Nick is all about, you have to recover, you have to like rest your body. And there's still something in my head that it's like, oh, I want to do something every day just so I can tick off something in my head. Right.
Yeah.
But he's all about recovery. And I'm like, and then I'm injured. And then I'm like, that wasn't that I should have listened.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's one nice thing about having a coach is that, they can kind of be that voice in your ear and, I don't have a coach, so even though
you're the coach now,
I understand myself very well, but sometimes it is hard to separate, my athlete mind from my coach mind for myself, and stuff happens, but that's the nature of sport. So
how did you get into coaching? It was just like the next natural tendency, or
I think before my 5th year, before I had really had a bunch of success or anything, not that I had some great 5th year, but success for me was, being able to go to nationals for 2 of the 3 seasons and, compete actually and,
Yeah.
do some stuff. But it was kind of that summer before I, kind of took on the role of captain of the team. And, I did a bunch of running, just looking into training and all kinds of stuff. And, I don't know what it was, but that just kind of, I caught the bug, I guess, and really wanted to pursue that. So, that was kind of, my career goal, from that point forward. Because I studied business management or sports management and business marketing. So it was just kind of something very generic. Wasn't quite sure exactly what I wanted to do, but really got the passion for that. And then, I've coached at a couple of different places, mostly distance events and, coached high school for a semester after my last hip surgery when I was back home in Michigan. And yeah, it's, I don't know, I really like the sport, obviously. But coaching in and of itself is, just something very special, I mean, you don't get into coaching to win championships and do all that stuff. There's a lot of really successful people out there, and, the average person's not going to care about all that stuff, but what's really rewarding is just being able to, be there for people during a time where they're growing a lot. What's up, Hive? Shout out to Hive. He's going to have a heater stream on later. So
yes, always.
Follow up to this. But yeah, I mean, when you're a young adult, 18, 19, 20, those are very formative years of your life, and you're growing a lot. And, I want people to run fast, obviously, but I want to set them up for success after college. And, obviously running can play a role through that, but
you serve as a voice of inspiration and reason at this point, right? Like you've gone through the motions for sure.
Yeah.
How successful was your most successful runner?
I mean, I've had successful runners. I mean, anybody who graduates is successful and works hard. So, but it's hard to shout out accomplishments to every single one.
They're all special. Who's your favorite child?
They're all special. Right. I mean, yeah, I love all of them. So, but, and I'm at a junior college right now. So, that's where I've been this is my 4th season there. And, it's kind of unique where, they come here for 2 years.
Tanner says it's
Tanner's got a big race coming up. About
Tanner should be in bed right now, right?
Exactly. So, but this is also their weekend off, so I guess they want to spend that time cheering for me on the podcast. So
yeah, very good.
But yeah, I don't know. I lost track. Tanner distracted me. So.
So I met Tyler at Brick World Chicago 2024.
Okay.
This past year, I think it was at the foosball tournament, right?
Yeah.
When we first started chatting, how did you end up doing at the foosball tournament?
I won my first match. So
me too.
Right. I beat the previous champion in that first match, and then the second. The second match, I lost to the champion, the eventual champion of that year. So, yeah, a unique experience for sure. I don't know if anybody will be able to have the luck to do that in the future, but
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we met there, and that was where I met a couple different people. So, I started. I guess I went to Brick World because of ACOB. I probably started watching them like 2.5 years ago. And
were you one of the originals?
Not. I don't know if you'd call me an original, but I go a bit far back.
You go back.
So,
yeah,
original-ish, I guess. But I remember 2023 Brick World. Kind of watching all those streams, feeling a lot of FOMO and stuff. But I'm a very introverted person. So going out and making friends and doing all that kind of stuff in uncomfortable situations is not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And I remember last year for Brick World, like I had the email, like I signed up for the emails or whatever, and I had that in my inbox for forever. And I was like, okay, I got to make sure I sign up by the deadline coming up for the early entry, and I missed it, and I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, whatever. But I ended up still going a year. Oh, hello.
Who's that?
What? Harold made it? Did
I
they know you're
know.
done your shift?
Yeah. Tired. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Tyler?
Oh,
So silly. Fresh from a shift. Excellent.
I know. It's great.
But we were just recounting how Tyler had met Nick over in
Brick World Chicago.
2024.
Oh, okay.
It's funny how you say you're
Yeah.
introverted, because I feel I'm very similar in that way. Like I get to meet a
Yeah.
lot of the people from the Lego community in this manner, but when it comes to like a large venue like that, like I'm shy, right? Like it doesn't seem like I'm shy when I'm chatting with people, but it's hard for me to approach people. So I remember seeing Nick like among the foosballers, and I just went hi, peeked around, and then started walking around.
If you saw me standing beside a really tall guy
That
with
was
longish
that was
hair,
Tyler.
that was
Yeah.
Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I stand out a little bit because of those two things. So,
The height and the hair, the double H's.
yep. Oh, never thought about that, but right on. But yeah,
Castle
you know-
behind you.
yeah, right. Hey, that's the tease.
I
so,
know, that's the first
Oh,
thing we saw
sorry.
too.
Harold's big into,
But-
into Castle.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. It's a good one for sure. But yeah, going back to the foosball tournament, like that was kind of really the turning point for me. I was there the day before, and I think I went up to Sean over in the influencer alley, whatever, and introduced myself, and he was busy doing a bunch of stuff, and then he introduced me to Stud Lake and Cooper, and Cody and Cooper, like they were awesome guys to hang around with a little bit and talk to. And then I mean really the foosball tournament the next day just kind of opened the floodgates, where I met Tyler and Life Bricks and Ostiff, and
Yeah.
probably leaving a ton of people out, but it was awesome to meet all of them there. And like I said, it just kind of was downhill from there, and
It was a good icebreaker.
made some great friends. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, speaking of,
Hello.
Hey.
Good to
we're
see
just
you.
talking about you.
Yeah.
And so, how did the rest of Brick World Chicago go for you then? After the foosball tournament, you got to hang out with like a whole bunch of them then.
Yeah. I mean, just hanging out with a lot of those guys, and I stayed at a hotel like I don't know 10, 15 minutes away.
Mhm, mhm.
So this
Where
year
were you
though,
at?
I was at a Holiday Inn not too far away.
Okay.
Okay.
But this year, I
Holiday
hopped
Inn.
into Ostiff's room.
No.
Hey.
That's been a running joke on every stream that Ostiff always gives a open invitation to anybody who wants a room there. So if people accept those, we'll have about 20 people in there. But I think the official count is like 5. So I'm hoping it
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
grow from there. So
5 dudes,
yeah,
5
right?
dudes in a room.
We missed out on the room, so we're down the road this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we missed out on the Rennie.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I'll stay at the Rennie every year, but I feel like you got to experience that at least once.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's very convenient. Like, if you need a downtime, just go into the room and just, I guess, chill.
And so you're gonna bring your first mock this year?
Awesome.
yeah, so that'll be this thing. So
Oh, dang.
How many 48 by 48? What's the footprint?
so it's
That
it's
looks
two-
amazing.
Yeah, it's not complete yet, obviously. I'm kind of hiding the more incomplete part.
Yeah.
But
But is it
No,
on like rocks? Like I'm trying to. Oh, it is. Okay.
yeah, so we've got
Awesome.
some rocks right here.
We got some height.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got some height.
huge
So
height.
it's about 10 bricks tall right here. And it's
Okay.
just all square all the way around. It's got 4 48 by 48 gray base plates. So
Hmm.
it is big. And people ask me, is it modular? And I say,
Yeah.
no.
Oh no!
How is that going to make the trip?
Oh, I know. I'll have to get some help. I'm sure plenty of those guys in the chat are gonna come over here and help me haul this
They
thing out here.
are. I'm sure Tanner will
Yeah,
get there.
100%.
You have the runners
Yeah.
have it on their back.
Yeah.
Tanner will be there. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think I figured out after I had built it up to this 10 bricks high. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a second, does this fit through my door?
Yeah.
And then I discovered that it does. So,
Okay.
Oh, good.
we'll make it through there, okay? And then I think, a couple of months ago, I'm like, wait, does it fit in my car? And it fits in my car. So,
Oh, nice.
The car is the actual, like, you think that the door opens enough, but the
Yeah.
angle of the car door sometimes makes it a bit of a limiting factor. So
yeah,
house is one thing, but cars are another. Okay.
right. Yeah, it's going right in the trunk, so it'll fit
Oh,
in nicely.
perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, so like I said, 4 48 by 48s, and then this is all smooth right here.
Mhm.
The rock
Yeah.
work starts here, but so like for Brick World, right? I'm gonna finish out building some walls on this area right here, and then kind of leave it open to the future to add stuff around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see, because I don't know how I'll do that, because this table won't accommodate much more, and this room
That's
is
also a
probably
problem,
already full. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When did you start?
I started that, I think, maybe a year ago or something like that. So
Right after Brick World?
no, I started before Brick World.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I had done a lot of the base work and stuff. So, but yeah, it kind of ebbs and flows with when you want to build or have time for building or
for
have
sure.
parts for
Yeah.
building. So
Yeah.
Did you get inspired at Brick World Chicago at all by some of the creations? Did it give you any ideas?
I mean, just seeing the Brick World stuff, I mean, it's hard to not be inspired by how awesome some of that stuff is. And like I said, I'm not the greatest builder in the world. People have crazy techniques and do awesome stuff out there, but it's just kind of been a baby steps kind of thing with how I improve. Like I remember the first castle I ever tried to build was like just literally a square with a base plate, and it was all gray, and I've improved a little bit since then.
Oh, for sure. No, I love the tower work. I love the ramparts. It looks fantastic from our point of view here.
And I like the arches.
Yes,
And,
exactly.
Yeah.
What inspired you to build or design your castle?
Yeah, I mean, I think this right here is like one of my favorite pieces. This slope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that does really well for a lot of castle stuff. But I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Return of the King is probably it is my favorite movie ever. Revenge of the Sith is right behind that. But but yeah, so really inspired by a lot of that stuff. I really love the sand green color, and found some of that stuff on the pad wall and just got a bunch of it. And it's one of those things where like I got so much, it's like, oh, I'm never going to use this. But then you use it all, and it's like, crap, I should have bought more. So.
Yeah, that's always a problem. Yeah, I was getting Osgiliath vibes from it. I was like, oh, okay. When you said Lord of the Rings, I was like, okay, yeah.
It is.
The arches, the walkways.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you look at like because I don't know, like Lord of the Rings, like I've read the books when I was younger, but they have a lot of illustrations in those books, right? And I don't know, I feel like it's amazing just looking through, I guess, their set designs or things like that. Like I don't know if you is that part of your process, looking at like castle illustrations, or it's all in your brain? Everything is like in your brain, and then it becomes like live, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have much of a process, or I didn't plan too much. I with this, this is my first like big scale mock, I guess. I have the Hogwarts thing I showed earlier, which I guess I made a plan for that too. But with me building, like, maybe a good analogy is like when I put on Lego stickers you know, most people are like, oh man, this has got to be perfect, and you know, all worried about stuff. Whereas I'm just like, hey, whatever, I'm slapping this thing on. Oh, it sucks. Oh, well, so do all the rest of them, and I don't care. So, you know, with that, you know, I don't put any pressure on myself. You know, when I want to build, I just kind of do it when it comes to me, and you know, when I'm doing techniques and stuff too, just experimenting with different things. You know, I'm not trying to do one uniform thing all throughout. And so, yeah, it's just kind of very free flowing to me, and you know, kind of just like whatever I feel doing, you know, in the moment. So,
Cool.
yeah, just kind of makes it easier, you know, no rules kind of thing. So you can kind of do whatever you want. So,
yeah. And that's like Lego again, right? The play of it, like the fluidity of it. I think it's everybody has their own process, but that's, I think, the cooler part. Like you progress as you go, right? There shouldn't be really a blueprint.
Or it's like even like an artist who just
and then you go over it again, or you know, strokes.
Was Brick World Chicago that was your first ever Lego convention in general, correct?
Yeah, that was the first one I ever went to.
Went for the monster right away.
I know, went for the monster.
Have you been to other ones besides Brick World since then?
No. You know, I had thought about going to Brick World Grand Rapids. You know, a couple of friends going there. CPA, Lego CPA. I know he was there, and Firebird Bricks. So, you know, fun fact: Firebird and I actually went to college together, and we didn't know it until I talked to him at Brick World this year. So
crazy!
You were there at the same time?
Yeah, we overlapped by like 2 years, I think. I think he's a couple of years younger than me. So
okay.
But yeah, you know, they always kind of say that the track team is a cult. I don't know if that's everywhere, but at Cornerstone, that's what they said, because we just all hung out with each other. And, you know, when I told him I was on the cross country and track team, you know, he was like, they're a cult.
So he wasn't on the track team too?
No.
Yeah, he's a bigger guy. I was wondering. I was like, oh, maybe he's on the shot team or something.
Right. Plenty of throw events. So
yeah.
I've been asking returning guests about this question, but what's your softie for 2024? Softie meaning set of the year. I don't know why Harold always giggles when I say softie, but set of the year for 2024.
Set of the year for 2024.
You can have a top 3.
Yeah,
top 3
your favorite ones.
I mean, I had a top 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I look around my room and there's too many options to choose from. But, I mean, Baradur was one of my favorites for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's in.
You have it? You have Baradur?
I do, yes. Yeah, that was a day one buy for me to get that GWP, which turns out the Nazgul minifigure is not exclusive, so got fooled into that one. But yeah, I mean, you know, me and Lord of the Rings Hobbit sets have a little bit of beef, because you know that's when I wasn't buying a whole ton of Lego. But I ended up getting a bunch of the Lord of the Rings stuff for a nice Craigslist deal when I lived in Iowa. And, you know, probably quadrupled and beyond my investment into those. But, and then I did like some Amazon reselling when I was at the end of college. And that's when the Hobbit stuff was going on sale. And, you know, the set that had Smaug, the dragon. And then the Battle of 5 Armies, like I had, you know, 3 of one and 2 with the Smaug, and, you know, sold them on on Amazon Marketplace. And I bought them for like $100 a piece and sold them for $170. And, you know,
oh my gosh,
the dragon itself goes
300,
for double, triple that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had the mind. I was like, you know, I should just keep these because, you know, these are awesome. But I'm like, you know, I was doing it with somebody else. And I'm like, I don't want to make that messy and take away the sets. And so I sold them. And that's my biggest regret in life right there. So
Yeah.
Oh shit.
but yeah, so the Lord of the Rings stuff, missing out on some of that stuff. I'm like, I'm getting whatever they put out. So I got Rivendell as well.
Oh, nice.
And
So do
then,
you have
yeah,
like because I saw your
Harry.
Harry Potter section. Do you have a
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings section as well in this room?
Yeah, I have stuff over on a shelf over there.
This room seems
a lot.
to be getting bigger and bigger every time you
I
show
know.
another.
Yeah. So yeah, I have stuff over there, like some of the smaller sets from the original wave, and then I have a couple things over here, and I have my Rivendell up here and my Barad-dûr in the other room. So yeah, it's a little messy, as most people's stuff probably is. So what's up,
Look at that
Austin?
cutie.
Good to see you.
Nice.
But yeah, I started getting some storage stuff, shelving stuff for my house. So displaying will be a little better down the road, but for now it's a little crazy. No, one thing you'll learn about me if you spend much time with me is that I'm very cheap. So I got a lot of furniture from my grandparents' house that they don't need anymore. So a lot of nice glass cases, nice woodwork there. So
yeah. Oh, Austin. Wow. Eyes right
Thank you,
now.
Austin.
Thanks.
But I think the hard eyes are for Tyler, right?
Right.
Pocket Master.
It's probably for the castle, so that too.
Are we ready to go into our next segment?
Sure, let's do it.
We're gonna go into our next. Oh, sorry. Our next segment, which is Share Your Stories, Share Your Stories, Share Your Stories, Weekly Recap. So Maria just came back from a trip.
Yes. So I feel like, was I really in Paris earlier this week? I was. It's crazy. And not Ontario. Oh, look at you.
I actually have some photos that she
we went
sent me.
to London, England last week. Just kind of like an ad hoc trip where I had childhood friends who had business there, and one of our really good friends also lives in London.
Wow, look at that.
Like we're supposed to,
Speaking of
visit.
castles.
And so the hotel we stayed with was literally across the Tower of London. Now it's phenomenal. Honestly, like I've never been to London or Paris ever. And I'm like, it took me this long to get there. And I feel like
what castle is this?
Tower of London. So this is built in 1066. Like,
oh wow,
we are babies here in Canada and the US. Like, I get it. Like, leaving that continent over to make new colonies here. We are babies because this place is ancient. You can feel the ancientness of so many things. And I love the fact that they build around even crumbling walls. So, I had a guidebook before I even went called For the Wandering Spirit or something. And I love architecture. So there's a lot of like old churches, cathedrals, winter palaces that are in part walls and part bricks left, and modern buildings are built around them just so that they can preserve it. And they also have a ton of marketplaces. So this was at the Borough Marketplace just south of where I stayed at, and it was massive. Like I didn't have enough stomach
I can't zoom
to try it all, but this was a place called Bread Ahead, and they open like really early in the morning. We also went to this station, and the lineup was just insane, that I just took a photo from a distance really for this place. But yeah, if you go over to the right here, it's like loops, like, like 7 people deep for the Harry Potter. This place is another market hall. Again, lots of fooderies, a lot of taverns and pubs. And this is actually where they filmed Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone for their, what's it called? The potions place. So I
Oh.
mean, again, this was from
The leaky.
this was like from
Oh, I
1500s.
thought it was
Like
leaky.
this Leadenhall Marketplace was like from the 1500s.
Oh wow.
It's crazy how old these places are, and they're still standing. And I'm sure they've gone through a lot of like maintenance and restoration. Queen's Guard, the horses, they
Were
stand.
people trying to make him smile?
I think so, but you really shouldn't. So you can only take a photo so close to them. They're just serious. They're just doing their job and everything.
Don't pet the horses.
Yeah.
It says.
So I don't know. It's a whole lot of things in London. Like I love a lot of I love reading. So a lot of authors, of course, come from London, England. A lot of museums are free, and that I couldn't wrap my brain. It was like
What is
Washington
this?
D.C. This is the Rosetta Stone. So this was a huge chunk of brick stone that has 3 different languages on it: Greek, I think hieroglyphics on top, which is Egyptian, and then below it is another language. But this is the stone that served to help us decipher hieroglyphics in the first place. And it was discovered like in the early 1800s or maybe 1798, something like that. And so it resides in the British Museum. This is just one of their pubs. So we would go in and out different pubs just to see like what the inside is. And this used to be like I think a Bank of England, but they still kept like a lot of the moldings. Like it's just so many ornate things inside. This was from the Albert and Victoria Museum, Victorian Albert Museum. So this actually, again, they have like all sorts of.
What's a baby?
Yes, sculptures, a headless baby. But again, through decades, like centuries of brokenness, right? But this one is made from different sandstones, like there's I think like 7 different stones, like slate, marble, in this architecture alone, and they found it from an old monastery, and it now resides in the Victorian Albert Museum. There's just so many things to do. Like I was literally doing like about 35,000 steps a day, like was on average, and I didn't even feel jet lag. I just slept at like 2, woke up again at 7, and went. Like it was just walk, and this is like a first trip I had in 20 years without a kid. Like I literally always had like a baby here or like toddlers in my hands.
Chopped cheeseburgers.
Yeah. So every time I saw food that I think Nick would enjoy, I would take a picture of it and send it over to him. And he's like, "Are you trying this?" And I'm like, "No,
this is not good for running, Tyler.
This is not good for running.
Right.
This is what fuels Nick nowadays." And no, they had so many. Oh, this is cool. The next one. This is another market hall, and it's transformed from an old church. I don't know. If
it's a market.
Yes, it's a market hall. Like I had Indian food, fish and chips, and there was a pub right there by the altar. So instead of them demolishing these structure space, I mean, it feels a little bit irreverent that you have an altar right there. But again, they're trying to make use of it, and this is like right in the middle also of like a busy commercial space. Like if you walk outside, it's just store after store after store, and then you walk in. I thought it was like a hotel, and it was like a church in the middle of this thing. So I sent that. Oh, this one I also went and saw a show at the Globe Theater, which is a Shakespeare theater from the Elizabethan time, 1500s, and it's still up and about. And they have something called a thatched roof. And when you think of the 3 little pigs, I built my house of straw or whatever. Like when I look at thatch roof, I'm like, why is there grass on the roof? And it's because grass grows on that thatch roof. I had never seen it. More steak and burgers for me to show Nick. I did manage to go to the Lego store, both in London, and this is the one in Paris. They have like a big Notre Dame here. The Lego store in Paris was a lot more quiet than the very, very, very busy one over in Leicester Square in London. So it was actually much more easy for me to walk through to this one. Oh, why are you showing that? Oh, this is more chopped cheese for Nick, I guess. But yeah, like there's just too many things to eat. I feel like we tried, like my friends had.
They look like hoagies.
Like burritos.
Yes. I feel like my friends had more of like ideas of restaurants where they want to try. I was just okay to keep going and like feed as I get hungry. And that was, but there's too many things to look at and really eat. Like I didn't have extra stomachs for these things, but this was, I guess, their version of Times Square. Like it's Leicester Square, and right across here, where I would be standing from watching this guy. It's like they have all these performers there, like Times Square, New York. Is a Lego store actually behind us. So this was so busy. If anything, I was very mindful about pickpocketers. Like they're saying that there's always a lot of people who just basically take the phone off your hand. And like the friend that we had met there, he's like, it happened to him where he was just checking something on his phone and someone just literally picked up the phone from his hand and ran.
The Mona Larry.
This was interesting. Okay, so we just took the train to Paris this Monday, and it was a 2-hour train ride from London. I mean, can you imagine saying, okay, I'm just gonna go over to like the major city? Like it takes us from Toronto 5 hours just to get to like Ottawa and Montreal. That to have like a 2-hour ride to a next major city was mind-boggling. And we bought tickets that were already pre-entried to the Louvre, and we were told 3 p.m. was relatively quiet. It was a crush. Like I love cities so much. Like I mean, I do so well when it's like New York or Chicago. Like I love crowds, but the amount of crowd that I saw in London and Paris was boggling, like when you're not used to it. And I've been to Asia where I know there's like billions of people, but oh my God, like right at rush hour in London, I just needed to get out of the subway area. Like,
is this the closest you got?
No. So you keep going and you keep crushing through. And then people, like, there's no order here. I feel like they could have maybe had a line, but I don't know if that, of course, kills the vibe of seeing Mona Lisa. We also got to enjoy a high tea at a nice restaurant. So the high tea had a nice theme, where it was an art theme. Really,
is that eggs?
They serve you sandwiches on the bottom layer. I don't know if you guys had high tea before. Clearly, Nick, not.
No.
And then middle part is scones, where you get to spread your clotted cream, which was delicious, and the top part is a dessert. Where it was it had an abstract art
pumpkin
sort of theme, if you know artists like Pollock and Kasuma. But the difference between high tea here in Canada versus high tea in London is they give you refills of the sandwich, which is crazy. Because it's a pretty pricey I guess experience to go through. But never have I ever had them ever ask me, hey, did you want a refill for sandwiches? And we just had to say yes. This was back at Leadenham Square. Like this was really close to our hotel. I always take pictures of raw meat for Nick.
Like,
I see raw meat. I see a lot of the lamb, and I'm like, oh, Nick would love this.
I'm like a dog.
You are.
I know.
And I'm like, if I see French fries, I'll take a picture for him.
For Nick.
Yes. This is another building.
Cool.
Figure scale.
At
wow,
the Paris Lego store. And it was a really nice Lego store. I actually have some show and tells of like what I got there. But when I was in the London thing, I went and got like a mini bus. And Nick said, we have 3 of that. So my favorite piece of London was just the art. Like I love art so much. And I love pre-Raphaelites, the artist group, 1800s. And there is a museum in Britain, and they have all of them like live. Like original. Like I had a print of this up my bed growing up when I was a teenager, and my mom thought that it made me sad, so she actually made me take it off. I'm like, imagine if I had like half naked boys like New Kids on the Block there, but no, I had very tragic looking paintings.
It looks
growing
so
up.
like a photograph.
It looks like so sad.
I know.
So I mean, they focused on the pre-Raphaelite groups, like a lot of like King Arthur stories, or like
I was gonna say
stories.
King Arthur vibes.
But
Lego.
Yeah, this is the Lego store over in London, and it's really, really, really
Packed.
full and packed. And I didn't even want to line up, and so the following day I actually had gone there with a cousin who met up with me, and she's like, nope, the lineup goes pretty quickly, and it did, but it was big. Like did you show any pictures of this? Because they had like a Harry Potter Gringotts bank inside there. This is a view from a high sky garden. It's like an overlooking building, and see how there's a dome building. Yeah, that's like my favorite building. It's called
like an egg.
It's called the Gherkin, like a dill, like a cucumber. The Gherkin, and it's just office space. But like again, from where I stayed at, like every point of view, like alleys and corners, I could see it. And it's interesting walking through the city. I'm so used to like grids and linears like here in North America. Like I know if you put me in a street and you tell me where north is, I can pretty much determine my directions. London is a sprawl of just, I don't know, crazy streets. Like it leads to nowhere. I'm always lost all the time, even with my map. Again, 9 3/4 over at a subway station. That was our first dinner there. I had fish fingers sandwich.
How's
It
the
was
bread?
good. It was ciabatta. It was good. And then
Ooh,
see the
I was gonna
house
say
like French
ciabatta.
fries, they call it chips.
Yeah,
Like
chips.
Yeah, chips.
so that's
Yeah.
They're
chips.
fries.
Versus the fries are like more shoestring fries.
Oh yeah, these are like
These are like chunky,
the ones that loblaws.
rectangular. Yeah.
Like steak fries.
Gosh, you took a lot of my pictures, Nick. I had no idea. I have to
I
take
know.
a picture here. More Lego store. This is my first day there, I guess. Oh, this is the play I watched at the Shakespeare theater.
Oh, dang, that's
We
nice.
enjoy watching musicals a lot, and so this was like one of the very few just plays that I've ever watched. I think like I watched 2 before in my life, and without the music, I'm like, oh my god, is it going to be entertaining? But they performed so well. It was amazing. Yeah, a lot of the street foods are like this. Like this is like a samosa,
Samosa.
dosa thing. Smells so good. This was now I can't remember.
The
There's so many
Parthenon.
buildings like this, so
Like the
ancient, so
Parthenon.
old. Yeah, like a Parthenon. They actually have in the British Museum. You know how there is a Parthenon in Greece?
Mhm.
They have
Yeah.
the Parthenon figures there that Greece wants back now, right? So they
Oh.
took it from Greece centuries ago. It's now there. I took HMV shop because Nick loves HMV growing up here in Canada. It's a record store and it's now
Okay.
defunct. This is the painting right across the Mona Lisa. If you see there's still a ton of crowd in this one gallery room. And this is the largest painting in the Louvre.
Oh.
And it's just the scene where Jesus turns water into wine at the wedding in Cana.
Oh.
Yep. And this one is in another marketplace. This is
Wild
like 9 in the morning.
mushroom.
They're making risotto. This is David. Oh, I don't know. There used to be a leaf there, guys. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
There we go.
The leaf.
But so this
Better.
isn't this. Yeah. This isn't the original David, but this is in the Albert and Victoria Museum.
This is like David and Goliath.
Yes, David Goliath. But the real David by Michelangelo, he's in Italy, like the actual statue. But this is 12 feet tall, like the actual 2-scale David that was gifted to Queen Victoria because, of course, they're not going
I
to.
was like, were we zooming in, Nick?
David, yeah. But during
Careful.
Victorian
Nice.
times, they had actually created a leaf to put it on top of his private area. But seeing him in person, they're huge. Like I don't even know. And this is like a fake one. This is like a cast of the original Michelangelo's David.
Oh.
Why is he there?
Who's that?
This is me going, why is there so many people in front of the Mona
Mona
Lisa? And it is small. I knew it was going to be small, and for the fact that the crush of people really were.
Oh.
And there were signs of how to find the Mona Lisa through the gallery. Like they'll just give you like graphic maps, so you won't be lost going there. More Leadenhouse Mall, more Gherkin. Yeah, from a different view. Lots of churches like this everywhere. Like this is a church, and then they build around it. Tower of London again. I wanted to go in there, and then we just ran out of time. But I was all about the torture chambers. Yeah, the washroom was interesting. The toilets were all like this. They were different in the sense.
They're for wide bums.
Yeah, it's very circular. Like the design. Yeah, just interesting. Plugs were of course different too. I needed to get like a transformer to plug my devices in. I mean, there's a lot of USBs too. This is remember we went to Seattle and there was that glass artist.
Oh, that's
Julie?
cool.
And so he also has his piece here right at the opening foyer of the Victorian Albert Museum. So I mean, he's also very renowned. Mona Lisa again. A scene from Sky Garden. There's 5 bridges that span the Thames from like East End to West End. And my last morning there, I was really ambitious. I'm like, I'm going to run all the 5 bridges. And it was about a 12-kilometer. It was pouring rain. I mean, I would be packing home with like really, really wet, like running gear. That would be disgusting if I lost my luggage. Who knows how that would look like. So, it was quite raining.
Where's MI6?
Platform. This is a Paris Lego store. Like, right over there. Nick didn't even know. That's why I took it. But like they didn't have a lineup. It was a lot more.
This is the Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh, so many pastry places. This is Crookie, which is a chocolate cookie dough baked inside a croissant, and there was a Crombie.
Wait, cookie dough in a croissant?
Yeah, chocolate cookie dough baked inside a croissant.
Wow.
I know. I think we just gave money everywhere we could go.
Did you try it?
Yes, we did. This was Oh, I like these things. Effigies. I know I'm creepy, but it's amazing just the amount of hair art. Yeah, like a lot of people like these are their
Narnia.
effigies, and they put like their favorite things there. Risotto, cooking, 9 in the morning.
That's risotto?
Risotto, yeah. Toilet.
Oh, the
Nick,
toilet's open.
How random are your pictures here?
That's the last one.
Okay, wonderful.
The
Anyways,
toilets
it
are
was
open.
very full. If anything, I was a little bit.
I was trying to help you with your story by giving
Thanks.
visuals.
I didn't even know what was coming up. That was my presentation.
I know.
Gosh, that was so ad hoc. But
Hey, that was good.
It was a good time. I wish I could go back too. Like I said, I have a friend who lives there. I highly recommend visiting London. I had a lot more fun in London than Paris. Paris was real. I had no expectation for Paris other than to see this bookstore that I've always wanted to go to called Shakespeare & Co. And the Notre Dame reopened. So we actually visited that one. They just reopened.
Oh, Cody.
So yeah, very cool trip. It's amazing. I want to go back again. I want to do like the London race.
But you didn't see anyone from Bricktastic?
No, everybody's up in
called?
Manchester. Bricktastic.
Bricktastic.
Yeah, everybody was. That was also the weekend of. I did not realize that, but it's in Manchester, which is still another 3 hours drive up north. So it's actually quite a drive off. But very fun. Now I'm back to work. I have to go.
How about Harold? How was your week?
Work.
Or a couple of weeks actually.
Actually, it was a lot of work. I got to shadow the ER. Not for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's been interesting. Just getting used to like the schedule, my new job and stuff like that.
In Washington D.C.
Yeah, but I did watch a lot of. I finished a Day of the Jackal. Ever heard of that?
Oh, I don't know that.
It has that Fantastic Beasts actor. Who's that guy?
Eddie Redmayne?
Yeah, the main guy. He's
Yeah.
like really skinny. Yeah. That's also pretty good. I liked it.
What streaming network?
It was on Peacock here. Yeah. But
Do you know this
basically
one,
it's like
Tyler?
a spy espionage like story. So it was pretty good. And then I just found out they're making The Accountant too. So I've been like in this like spy kind of like crime drama lately.
Have you watched Reacher?
Yeah, that was good.
I binge watched that when Maria was away.
What is that? What you're doing this way?
Do you know Reacher, Tyler?
I know of it. I've never watched it though.
I've never watched it until this past weekend, and I watched season 1, 2, and then 3 is going on right now.
Oh, is that when I'm like, hey Nick, how's it going? I like nothing.
It's with this.
Yeah, Christy's
really
like that too.
He's from he was from Titans. I don't know if you ever seen Titans, but he was like Hawk from Titans. But
oh, he was. Oh,
you know Titans, right?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes. I also started rewatching Solo Leveling. It's an anime on Crunchyroll right now. It's so good.
I heard about that show.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tristan knows. He should know.
Solo Leveling.
I'm caught up on
Yeah,
Paradise.
Solo Leveling. What's that?
You guys watch Paradise?
It's the one that Jeremy was talking about before.
Yeah, I know.
James Marster is your president. There's so many shows out there.
Tyler doesn't know these shows that we're talking about.
He's been busy working very, very hard the last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
No, that is the truth.
This weekend he's gonna catch a bunch of shows. Paradise.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I think I watched the second season of Squid Game.
Ooh,
I did that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You know, when it came out.
How did you like it compared to the first? Like, I think knowing parts of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was just as captivating for me. But the way it left off, you know, cliffhanger was frustrating, I suppose. Got to wait a while for that to come out. So
yeah, when's the next one coming?
I know, I don't like that.
Is it May?
I don't know.
I think so.
That would be nice. That would be pretty close, but I feel like it would be longer, just considering the weight of most shows.
Yeah.
Your picture came off, Harold. I'm
Oh.
not sure for you.
Yeah, it got really hot in my
Oh.
apartment right now.
So did you remove?
So
Is
did
that
you,
what, is that what that
you
means?
want me
I'm
to just
gonna-
like
did you take off
Fuck
your
around?
shirt? Is
I
that
like inferences.
yeah.
Is it overheating and it's
Yeah.
malfunctioning?
Oh, yeah.
Overheating,
Oh, I see.
Oh,
You've had a wardrobe malfunction
I
or
thought-
Okay,
something.
you want me to go over all the way over
You
here?
want a more dry fit.
Here, let me go turn this thing on.
I thought it was just getting unbearably hot. You just had to take off your shirt.
I mean, that could be the case too. But yeah, Squid Game. I like how the scene where they had to have a group of 5 and each person has to do their
Oh,
own game bit.
would they have to
Like,
do
the
the jacks?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
that
feel like the
one's
jacks are a bit
crazy.
impossible. Like to
Oh yeah.
and to have it land on your. I'm like, that's impossible. That's
Oh yeah.
No, that's a real thing
I mean-
though. Have you seen like the short after that episode or that release? A lot of like Korean like content creators they were playing that
they were
game.
doing it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're doing
Like,
it. I was
I've
like,
played jacks, but like to like flip it and have it
yeah.
all catch on the back of your hand. Like you need like a big hand.
And they said that's like a more game for women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
I mean,
actor that did
that
that
would be
was doing it in
impossible.
real time too. That was crazy.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. Yeah.
But you know, and it's not less bloody than before.
No, it's same amount of blood.
Same.
I watched. I don't know if it's on here. It's on Disney Plus, but it might be on Hulu for you guys. 1,000 Blows. Have you seen? Have you heard about that, Harold or
Mm-mm.
Tyler?
Because I was in
Nope.
London. There's Nick who was trying to watch a historical something from London, and it's about boxing
It takes a yeah.
in the 1800s,
Oh.
like in the
1880s.
seedy part of London. So,
Yeah, it's cool.
oh, a cool thing I did was the Jack the Ripper tour on my last night.
saw Jack
Oh.
Yes, so that
How's
was good.
that?
That was like in the Whitechapel. It was very graphic. So I do a lot of I
right.
don't know when I hey Brett, when I go to different cities, I try to do like a walking tour here and there with my boys, right? But like I feel like this is like you have to be like 21 plus because I mean the tour guide, she was excellent, but she was really
Yeah.
describing every single
Oh,
it's like
geez.
listening to like a true crime podcast, only like
Yeah.
live performance, right? So you're just like, oh, there's no filters, there's no censors. It's like if you can't, and then of course they always have pictures. And I kind of knew like some of the scenes already that they were giving, but like when they give you that like picture and it happened right here, and you're like, oh my god, it happened
What
right
year
here.
was that?
1850 something,
Mm.
1850 something, and then he disappears like after his so many victims, and now there's like it's coming out that they may have solved the crime, like they found DNA evidence. But I haven't followed up through it, but I mean the last crime was literally like 2 blocks away from where we're staying in the hotel, so I'm kind of glad that we did it like the last night that we're there, because I felt like really spooked after that. And again, like I said, like I haven't traveled in so long and have like a hotel room to myself, right? Oh, and sorry, I know I should stop talking about London, but we were the hotel that I was staying at was like right beside I guess an old church, St. Olive's. And it was weird because like my window faced the courtyard that actually had the cemetery there. So wonderful. I like graves and stuff like that, but I didn't want to actually be overlooking graves. But according to their list of those famous people buried there, Mother Goose was buried there in 1536. I'm like, Mother Goose?
Mother
Like,
Goose?
Mother Goose existed? Like, we know that there's the
I
nursery
thought
rhymes.
Mother Goose was like an
Right.
animal.
Well, I thought
big
Mother
goose?
Goose was like maybe an umbrella name for a bunch of like different poets, right? That they just
Yeah.
you know through word of mouth. Like if we didn't have any printed books once upon a time, we learn a lot of storytelling and nursery rhymes through word of mouth and repeat. But when we saw that on the list of like famous people buried here, we're like Mother Goose.
So is Mother Goose a man or a woman?
I feel like I have to read up on Mother Goose now, but 1536 Mother Goose. I'm like, is Mother her first name and Goose her last name? I don't know. Anyways, I thought that was like an interesting tidbit, but yeah, lots of famous people dead in London.
Right.
Maria also had her birthday.
Oh yeah, I turned.
Oh
older.
yeah, I was gonna say
That's
it's like,
right.
Show your jersey.
This is part of my birthday gift that I didn't know I was gonna get, but it's like
Godzilla.
oh,
Just so
that's
that
so
we can
nice.
sick.
matching,
Show the
you
back.
know. And I didn't even see the back. It's very what's this material? Anyhow, what
Final?
is this? It's so huge. It's so vinyl. What is this?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
really
a
don't look at my-
cool.
Okay. Well, Harold,
So I got
you
a
can
matching
borrow
one.
it. Yeah. It's
Godzilla.
my birthday, but he got a matching
Yeah.
one.
I don't know what it says on the back.
Funny how that works.
I know it's a 54, so I guess
Gojira.
Godzilla. It's Godzilla. It's like
Gojira 1954.
yeah, it seems like we just wear this all the time. We don't,
Yours
I
is
promise. I'm
1970.
dressed by my husband for these podcasts.
Right.
I am. So is that it?
Next.
I can't even think of like what we're watching. Yeah. But yeah, watch Paradise. There's one more episode to go.
I
so,
finished
mean-
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man's done.
Spider-Man.
The animation, the animated.
Okay. That's on
series.
Netflix?
It's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney
It's pretty good.
Plus. You just have lots of good shows.
All
right.
Next segment,
Let's go.
which is it's time for show and tell. And you have some stuff from
A little bit.
your trip.
Not a
London.
lot bit. Okay.
What do you got?
So one of the things that I thought I was being, thoughtful and cool is when I go to the Lego store in London, I'm like, what is just sold here that I can't buy anywhere else? And they're like, oh, you got to get the double-decker Lego bus. I don't know if that's showing clearly. And
That's
I'm
a
like, okay,
big
I'm
one?
gonna.
I see it.
It's a small one.
Oh,
It's a
small
small, tiny one. And then I bought too many souvenirs that I actually didn't have space for a lot of these things that I had to like break it apart and put it in a Ziploc and like stuff it in my backpack. And I get home and I tell Nick, look what I found for you. And he's like, oh, I have 3 of those.
No, I have 2.
Now 3.
Now
What
he
are you
has 3.
talking about? And he's like, it was a gift with purchase some time ago. And so London, Lego, yeah, he doesn't even have to build it.
Right.
He already have it.
And he
too
can't keep it
built.
sealed, so
You can't keep it sealed. And I left the box, but yeah, Lego in London, liar.
No, I think they meant you can't buy it now anywhere else.
right.
It was 8 pounds over there. And so even when I was buying, I was like, oh, can you pull up my...
I was looking. It came out like in 2016. It was like one of those gift purchases back in the day.
2016.
Harold probably has.
And I even pulled
You
up
have
your...
this one too, Harold? Do you remember it?
Actually, I don't think so.
Do you
I
want
might have
this?
sold that one.
Maybe Harold gets this bus now. If you meet us in Chicago, this is yours.
Dang, straight up
Yay!
from England.
From London, right? Like legit.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Paris, they didn't have anything specific about like a Lego set, but they had these cute little things. I love these.
Oh, that's cute.
So cute little
Nice.
luggage tag,
Yeah.
Frenchman with
Yep.
his baguette and his poodle
Croissant.
and
Yeah, Frenchie.
flag. And then I don't know, before, I have a bunch of these things too, but I love them so much. These flashlights, I find I don't really see them live anymore in many places. So
Yeah.
it was good. But of course, then I go overboard because it's very rare that I actually see luggage tags. And our youngest guy, he loves Star Wars. So I was able to find
Oh, cool.
the grouping for them and
Yeah.
everything. And I like anything skulls. So I was able to find my skull flashlight. But
you have that
those
one
were I don't think I do. I have like a bunch of like superheroes from
Remember I got
from
you
past
a
stuff.
bunch from Utah?
In Utah too, yes. I know you would think I would be using them. But yeah, I actually use it for work in some cases. And then of course the last 2 items that I got were just city mugs from Starbucks, Paris, London. And I like these ones that they have the city relief
Oh, yeah.
from them. But it's interesting because they're always warning us about pickpocketers or scammers, especially
Yeah.
in very high density areas for tourists. And in Paris, we actually saw a
This one
couple
has the TARDIS.
getting what we call the bracelet scam. And so we just see a bracelet scam is when you are there walking and someone goes, oh, hello, welcome to Paris. And they already have like a friendship bracelet and they quickly put it around your
Oh,
wrist.
no.
And then they kind of distract you by being all friendly and nice and beautiful and lovely, I guess. And then they pick things off of your body. I don't know, but we saw a couple engaged in this like another people putting bracelet and we're just like veering away from them. Like it's crazy seeing it in public. And I don't know if they're part of the ploy, but
Yeah.
we were just very holding on to your things as tightly as possible. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, got away.
What was with that mug? It's got the Starbucks logo on it.
Yes,
somewhere?
yes. So this one is, so you know how we have all the travel Starbucks in the US, that's all very
Yeah.
colorful. So these are probably like 20 years ago now, and there actually used to be 6 from the US, and I have those mugs too. It was Seattle, it was New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and anyways, there were 6, and then there's a bunch from Europe. Boston, yes. And there's a bunch from Europe, like way more than the US. With
There's none from Detroit.
And no, not from Detroit. But this still sells in Paris and in London. So I mean, I love how they look. Like they have all of the
Who's this?
Which one?
Oh, it's an ice cream.
This one is a
Metro.
It's a Metro. It's
I
a
first thought it no, I first thought it was a
street
guy.
lamp.
I first thought it was like a wrestler.
So given that there's it's a black and white relief, they do have like a highlighted, like in the case of London, it's like the red telephone booth, right? But they have like all of the tourist attractions that's around it. So
did you guys go to the Eye?
We saw the Eye, but the Eye is probably like you're stuck there for 2 hours, so we didn't want to be stuck overlooked. This way, we just went to the Sky Garden to like overlook the city. But yeah, we saw most of these I guess highlights and
you saw the Tower Bridge.
I saw the Tower Bridge. But yeah, I wanted to, like I said, go. I think I went over 5 of the 6 bridges that were spanning the River Thames.
You saw Big Ben?
I saw Big Ben, and Big Ben's actually called the Queen Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben is just the guy who makes the bell of Big Ben ring. It does
You
ring.
saw Buckingham Palace?
I saw Buckingham Palace. No queen or king. Yeah, we tried to hit all the spots, Harrods, Claridge's, lots of pubs, like ancient pubs. The guy
How about
who
the
wrote,
Eiffel Tower?
So I was gonna say that one was a bit of a letdown for me in terms of
The Lego version's better.
The Lego version's better. I don't know, like when you see like these grand monuments, cathedrals, like made of marble, like so solid, the lattice work for the Eiffel Tower was like, oh, that's it. Like I don't know, like Statue of Liberty is amazing. You know what I mean? Like you have these like big towers, like we have the CN Tower here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eiffel Tower's okay.
Well, I forgot to say what I did this week.
Oh, I thought you watched TV and you were sick.
Yeah.
Nick was sick.
Sick?
Get sick, as you can see.
Bad cough, irritant cough.
Ooh.
So she was gone for the 2 weeks, so I was like, oh, I have a lot of time to
That's so much time.
sort. I started sorting my pieces on the table, and then
Still here.
And then I got sick.
Oh.
So then I stopped, and then just halfway through, I started trying to put stuff away, but I didn't. You'll see during show and tell when I show.
Nick's usually very good at like putting away his toys.
I wasn't able to.
He did not
I wasn't
put away
able to
his toys
finish
properly for tonight's podcast.
But I just put away enough stuff that that we're able to put the computer here and the light and the lights. Sorry.
This water.
Water break.
Yeah, water break.
I'm gonna take a water. You can.
Yes.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, so he was sick, and then there's Nick who's never sick, so it was making me quite nervous that I was across a pond, a very large pond.
Tyler, what do you got?
He's like, I already showed and told my castle, but
Right.
I'm sure you have more.
Oh, I'm sure I can find stuff to go. So I'll it though. So all right.
Wait, which one?
With some show and tell. So
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
We have to go to London, Harold.
Oh no, I want to go.
We have to go to London.
We have to go to a cruise first.
Yeah, cruise too.
Cruise. Brick
You're working
Slope.
tomorrow? Like the whole weekend?
Yeah.
Like on call overtime?
No, I mean it's only for like a couple hours, but still, I'm like, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's okay. It's going okay.
Yeah, it's just like the time or the hours, I guess you could say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Had some water.
Ooh.
Good. What's the latest that you were called in? Like a 2 a.m., for example. You know what I mean? Like,
I think they're saying like 3.
you've already been called at 3 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is this for work?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you get called at 3 a.m. in the morning, how fast do you have to be there? Like we get an hour.
Is
when
this
our-
post show right now?
Yeah, about
No.
an hour.
Oh, in an hour. So you can like get dressed and look presentable and
Yeah.
okay.
Were you wearing a suit when you
Yeah, I
just
was
got
gonna
back?
say, do you have to
See?
wear a suit for 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Yeah.
Why did you have to go see the emergency? Oh, good counter.
That's just to like do IVs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He went somewhere. We're anticipating now.
Oh snap.
No, no new crazy pickups. But to show off, I have my dog.
Oh, fur baby.
Oh, best. Oh, so cute.
What's the puppy's name?
Her name is Ahsoka.
Oh, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
I love it.
Yep. Yeah. So
How old
I
is
call
Ahsoka?
her. She is gonna be 4 years old
Oh,
Aw.
in April. So yep.
Oh.
She moved down here with me when she was a puppy and
Mm.
been here the whole time. So
Yeah.
So
Yep.
cute.
Cute.
Ahsoka's an
Yeah,
only
yeah.
child?
She's from a litter of 6, and my parents have her sister. So
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Cute.
yeah, so that's a hoot when they reunite. So.
Oh, that's so cute. They
Oh, I
must be so
bet.
fun. To cool,
Yeah.
another one like me.
Right, exactly. But yeah, she was off doing her hobbies while we were talking earlier. She loves to bark.
Oh.
It'll- there's a lot of stray cats in my backyard. So
Oh,
I can hear her going on out there. So
Oh, well, we didn't hear any barking. Seems like
Wait, she was outside?
no, just by the window probably.
Oh, okay.
yeah, she was in the bedroom without Lego, just
Ah,
barking out the window. So
is she usually good with Lego now that she's in the room with Lego?
she's mostly good. I've had some damaged pieces because of her.
oh really?
I got some of the new CMF, the Beastmaster,
Oh,
and she I'd put the pieces out on the table in the living room, and I haven't put them all
no.
together because I was going to kind of fig barf them and make them all different for
Yeah.
army building, but she ended up getting a hold of a couple pairs of legs, and
Ooh.
I was like, you know how much those cost? Like, if I sell this thing, it's like $20 on.
Yeah.
So yeah, but every now and then she's damaged a couple things, and got a couple chewed on parts, but for the most part she's fine in here. Like
yeah.
whenever she comes in here, I keep the door shut sometimes, but even when it's open, she usually doesn't go open. So yeah, mostly good. Very, very minimal damage from her.
Yeah.
Do you go running with her?
So, she's a Shih Tzu Bichon mix, so they have not the greatest breathing capabilities, but she actually does okay because she's smaller for what she is, so that helps. Her sister's like 7 pounds bigger than her, so she doesn't
wow.
really go far.
Dang.
But yeah, I've taken her on some runs. So like when I was healthy and running and doing some workouts and stuff, she would go with me like on a cool down afterwards, where she would want to fly out at the beginning, but then she'd be tired by the end. But at that point, I've already run a lot, so it's nice and chill with her. So she does all right basically when it's not super hot out. Then she would probably stop and try to walk. So, but
Yeah, but they have like limits, right? Like I felt like I think like little smaller dogs only can go for such a distance, and then they're done for the day, or multiple walks in a day or something like that.
Yeah, most of the time she's gone with me, it's like 2 miles or less.
Oh, that's so good though. 2 miles.
Yeah, I mean, the longest I ever went with her was 5 miles.
Oh my god.
she was doing really well, and it was in November after that last turkey trot I did, and
Yeah.
we made it like 3 miles, and I was like, okay, so like you gotta take a break. So I can put her up on my shoulders like this.
Oh,
jeez.
I tried running. I tried running with her on my shoulders.
Face.
Yeah.
Right. And then she just wanted to get down and kept running. And so I put her back down and she was just go. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect company. Perfect runner company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
So yeah, that's her spot. So
look at that. The balance in there. Like you would think.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like sleep there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly not her bedtime yet either.
No. She'll ask me to go to bed too. So no, that's one unfortunate side effect of being so busy is that she gets a little more time sleeping in the cage. So a little more restless at night. But
yeah, for sure. Oh, you're finally here. Play with me.
Yeah,
play
exactly.
with me. For sure.
But this weekend, it's finally nice outside, and she'll get to go for a nice walk both days. So it'll be good.
Oh, that's great. Harold, do you even get show and tell, or are you just busy working?
I do have show and tell.
You do?
I don't think I've ever gotten an episode where I don't have show and tell. Right? There's one that was close, but I found something. These finally went on sale. Remember that rabbit hole that went on a couple months ago? Yeah, it got worse.
Oh my! You know the place where you're staying right now? Do they know that you're gonna have like a whole stock of show and tell in their house?
I don't. So, my friend was like,
them?
"Yeah, he knows." He actually went to my house last weekend, and he saw the Lego Studios. Like, I could free up my living room.
You could fill it up with Lego. That's generous.
Yeah. He also got me this. So cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mega.
So yeah, these were on sale for a little bit.
They stand up, right? They're like on stands.
That's like
okay, yeah.
Yeah, because of the stand
Mario.
put them on the wall. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I have all the starters. Harry's building Squirtle.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, they have Mew and Eevee as well. But yeah, these are cool. I'll probably build this whenever I have time.
Do you have the other one? Oh no, but the other ones are at home.
Yeah, the other ones are at home. I already boxed them up. And I did pick up a castle set.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is like from the old like fantasy.
Yeah.
What year? Wait, what year was that?
Yeah, what year was this? 2009. Dang. But here's, I bought this used. Yeah, I actually built something. Look at that.
Wow, that was cool. It's very nostalgic.
I know they don't have these pro helmets anymore.
Yeah.
Those helmets are awesome.
That is nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the sword is like all messed up. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
But I do have spare ones at home. But it did came like the whole reason why I bought it is so I could get these guys. My armor.
Yeah.
The trolls. Careful with those.
Yeah.
Well, how much are those?
Well, it's just like they're brittle brown and also sand green tends to crack too. But yeah, excited for those. This week, you'll probably see it next episode, but I did kind of put on hold a bigger fantasy castle set. Particularly for a minifig for their brittle brown helmet. Yeah, same theme. Just more exclusive, I guess you could say. Yeah. So I'm kind of excited to pick that up.
Cool.
I'll probably pick that up on Sunday.
When you're not working. If you're not working.
Yeah, when I'm not working. Or on call.
Yeah.
At minifig, what are they called? Bricks and minifigs?
Yeah, bricks and minifigs, yeah.
Nice.
Is it your turn?
I know, making my rounds here.
Yeah, very good. Is it how far is it bricks and minifig from your place?
There's 3 bricks and minifigs here now.
Oh, that is so dangerous.
Yeah. It is dangerous.
Here's our very not not tidied pool table.
It's almost finished. But so this week I built.
What?
The Twilight
Oh,
House.
so next
Oh,
one, I've been wanting to
nice.
read Twilight. Hmm.
It's
I
bigger than
still haven't watched the
I thought
movies.
it was gonna be.
It is. Do you have a space for this?
I have a spot,
Hmm.
but
Where?
it's gonna
Right, that's a good question.
in the laundry room. But then I'm gonna have to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
You have to get rid of stuff?
No, what are you gonna get rid of?
What are you going to get rid of? Now this is like next level that we're getting rid of stuff.
So yeah, this is the Star Wars Lord of the Rings room.
Mm.
There's all the yeah. There you go. There's
Smog.
$300 smog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna have it.
Whoa! I forgot you even had.
Yep,
those
he's going to
stats.
get rid of that and he's going to put it there.
Wow.
Me
Yeah,
too.
they're old, so I'm gonna take them apart.
That's kind of sad, Nick.
Wait, where's the Venator?
They're like.
Where's the Venator? Venator.
I don't have the Venator.
He doesn't have the
Yeah.
Venator. Okay, stop.
I have old Venator.
We should get the
there's one.
big boy.
The old Venator. But so Twilight's gonna go there.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think they're gonna put it with an A cabin or something.
Yeah. Because usually a lot of the modulars we have is just behind us. Okay. Was it a good build? Was it
Yeah, it was
clever
nice.
in some parts?
So, like I
trees
said,
are
it's
cool.
bigger than I thought. You got a bunch of the vampires in here.
Family. And they have the
Oh wow, Edward
sparkly
Cullen's really
faces.
sparkly.
Yeah.
Really
see 'em.
sparkly. Yep.
They're there. No, there.
Ooh, so shiny.
So shiny.
He can't. He's a vampire. He won't be. He's not able to get on camera. He keeps blurring out.
Look, they have Sith eyes too.
Ah.
Sith Lords.
So
Actually, the interior looks nice.
yeah, it's very like
Yeah.
modern.
Yeah.
Like a modern look. There's some artwork. If this was lit up, it'd be nice. Like, 'cause,
Yeah.
like as
Yeah.
you can see, like
I'm pretty sure just
Yeah.
a light kit.
There's a piano in
Make
there,
it
right?
go up.
Like
Oh yeah.
there's a piano. So this
I
is
still
the
think-
second floor.
Andrea's mansion is still better than this set though.
Yeah,
The friend set. Just kidding.
this is not tiled. The top floor is tiled.
Are you
And
gonna
I think-
tile it?
Nah.
mm,
Not gonna tile this.
Nick is overtiling.
What?
I know, right?
And then you take that off.
Huh.
There's like a kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think this bottom.
It should come off.
It does, but there.
Oh, there you go.
There's their
Oh,
piano.
that's the piano.
Yeah.
So the
Oh.
piano there,
Oh, that's a cool build. Like the
and then very minimalistic.
it is. It was.
And here's like the front door. So it has like an archway in here.
Over when you put the next level up.
Yeah.
Where's Suki's Stackhouse? From True Blood.
Different set.
Coming in the future.
Yes.
Here's the giant werewolf,
Direwolf?
Sirius Black.
What the? I still can't believe I watched the whole season or the season
What?
True Blood.
Oh, I know. Us too, actually. I just couldn't get into
Yeah.
those books.
True
Those-
Blood.
Season. Yeah.
Based off a book? Oh.
Yeah. It's based off a book.
And then here, you also get Jacob's
Sure.
hair.
Mhm.
What?
That's Belle's truck.
What
No,
the-
so you get Jacob's
Oh, his
short
his
hair
long
or his
hair.
long hair.
Interesting.
Oh, weird.
That's too generous, Lego,
Yeah,
to
I
give us
know.
all these options.
giving us multiple
Wait,
options.
so he has black hair, but he turns into a brown wolf?
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know if that's canon.
we're
or not.
overanalyzing this now, guys.
Oh, sorry. Do I have Jacob in here? Or is that the other one? Oh.
Why do you have Jacob?
No, I bought the Ninjago set that
Yes.
has the big black wolf.
Nick's gonna start reading the Twilight books. He says.
Oh yeah, so I've been doing the.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about
speech-
that.
I've been doing my Speechify.
Nick started reading because there's
Oh,
this app
yeah.
that he found
Yeah.
where you scan a book, or it actually has some of the books too for free, and then you can
Yeah.
read along and listen.
So I've
I think he
scanned
likes Gwyneth
3
Paltrow's
Harry
voice.
Potter books now.
Yeah, he's caught up on the Harry Potters.
So
Gwyneth
with Maria's her Hufflepuffs.
My Hufflepuff.
Who's reading the books to you?
Gwyneth Paltrow is
Well,
his choice.
it used to be Gwyneth
Okay.
Paltrow,
Oh.
but then I found this British. Her
Yeah,
name's Sophie.
They're posh.
So she has like a very British.
For the Harry Potters. For the Harry Potters particularly,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So her name's Sophie. So
Mm.
Sophie's reading it to me.
What? She has Speechify?
Who
Who
has
has
Speechify?
Speechify?
Christine.
Oh, Christine has Speechify.
What?
Christine
What
is Mrs. NoMoreBricks.
I want Snoop Dogg to read me books.
Yeah. Yeah, you have so many options.
So right
many
now I'm
selections.
doing Harry Potter and
Goblet of Fire next.
no
the
the one
third
with
one. Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
Dang.
So that's the one I'm doing
Look
right
at you. He's like beating me with other reads.
I
Oh,
need that
Christine's here.
account.
Yeah, she's the one who says I like Speechify.
What the?
What am I doing? Oh, that's my hand.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's your hand.
Mm,
There. All right, we are gonna go into our last segment.
last blip.
Ooh.
And
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow is March 1st, so someone's going to.
Are you guys
store
doing
tomorrow,
getting
March
anything on
1st.
March
Oh
1st?
my
Let's
God.
go. After work.
Yeah, work first.
Oh, I didn't show you what I'm gonna.
What? Isn't it going to be in the next segment?
I just wanted to show where I was gonna put my March 1st buy.
Oh,
Oh, what are you getting?
you don't know
You don't know?
what's coming
The
up? March
T-Rex?
1st? No, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Come on, Nick. We gotta get that set.
That's supposed to be the biggest Jurassic.
I
So
know.
I have a
kinda want it.
spot right here
Ah, there you go.
For the Gundam
What did you
factory.
remove?
for the new
What did you remove there that you've made a?
I always have my ways where it's so seamless. You don't
I think
even
it's
know.
like London, where they just add more things in between old structures.
It's so
and then,
seamless. You don't know what's gone,
I
and
don't
then
know
something
what's gone.
new just comes in.
I'm gonna wait for double VIP points.
Yeah,
That's an AFOL talent, being able
Yeah.
to
or you know,
seamlessly.
demolishing old sets to make way for new. So sad.
Right.
Old sets.
Those are AFOL secrets.
Yeah.
Seamlessly taking things out where spouses don't know, and then putting
There you
in new sets.
Mhm.
All right, our last segment is it's time for news you can use. Thanks to Alan the Brick
Ahsoka's
Man.
so good. She's just sitting there.
Yeah.
I know.
Ready to party though.
She's like,
She's like, what? We should have had her doing the dance party at the beginning.
Right. Missed out.
Just chasing cats.
Yeah. She had stuff to do.
She didn't
Yeah.
know. All right, news that you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan. Lego X Lunar Outpost partnership announced.
What?
what
What's
is
it?
this?
Ooh, great
Quietly
spaceman.
announced new partnership with private space company Lunar Outpost.
Hmm.
Oh.
Nothing too substantial.
How come this looks like warped?
I think it's reflection from.
You know, it's supposed to be like a.
Maybe the hand looks low.
Yeah, it's too bendy.
It's AI.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
AI. Oh, so Lego Ideas Micro Command Center officially announced. So this will be the
Oh yeah.
gift with purchase tomorrow,
Mm.
Hmm.
where you have your monorail,
Mm. Space.
micro monorail.
Space.
With the space baby?
Yeah.
So we've gotten one already. I think it was like a command center or something. like
Okay,
that.
so the second one.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this
What's
the sec-
another?
Oh no,
command
this
center?
is the command center. I think the other one was like
Outpost missile thing.
something like that. Yeah, like a space center.
Wait, what's the price point for that? Oh no.
Doesn't say.
Wait.
Oh, this is the reward
oh,
center.
Reward center.
Ah.
You
Reward.
have to spend 2,000.
Where?
20 minutes.
I think this will sell out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, Classic Space is like they have a niche community, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, that tic tac
Um,
toe sold out fast. Jeez.
Did it?
Yeah,
Did it?
I want
never
that.
got
I never got it either.
it. Lego Icons McLaren.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this at Costco before.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a. Well, this
Oh.
has been released already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was like a half off at Costco or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
No, I don't want that.
18% off. Spring Festival Trotting Lantern. Oh.
Yeah, this came out in January.
Oh,
Now it's on
do I want
sale?
that? I want the
Do you-
windows.
Maybe
The windows are cool.
happen.
Yeah.
Do you see that if I click it or no?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Oh, it comes with a light brick. Oh, it is a lantern. Duh.
Mediterranean restaurant achieves 10K.
It's okay.
What makes it very Mediterranean?
Yeah, no. What
The
makes it
pizza? The
pizza?
paella? The paella?
This?
Yeah.
This part.
Paella?
The colors.
That part?
Mm,
The arches? It's nice.
that
But
pizza?
I thought it was pizza. I think it's paella.
Oh, okay. Never had
Like,
paella.
could be pizza too. Pizza's Mediterranean-ish.
Always good.
I like the smoke.
You get a
It
cow.
was the cow. The cow.
Cow with a milk jug on the side.
This does look like pizza, but I guess it's
I mean, it could be.
paella.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm getting hungry. Oh, look at his goatee. That's nice.
This?
Yeah. Have we seen a minifigure like that before?
I
I think so in the city sets.
Oh.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang. Look at that
Interiors.
rendering.
Look at this Picasso.
Yes. Yes.
Is that from the boutique hotel?
No, I don't think so. I think
Hmm.
it's I don't recognize this painting.
Ooh,
Formula One Global
One.
Experience, which is Formula One.
Nicole's doing all this stuff.
Oh, right. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
The pit shop. Oh, this is the actual shop?
I think so. Or like interactive
Where?
center. Build the Thrill. F1
In
sets. Legoland.
US, Canada,
Discovery
China.
centers.
Whoa, racing ramp.
Yep. Lego will be doing live streams of the first
Oh,
one
tomorrow.
happening March 1st.
10 a.m.
Showcasing Lego F1 lineup as well as Lego Insiders.
That's when the Lego store opens.
Oh, lucky. All synchronized. Build the Thrill 2025. Everything to expect. This is Lego Ideas RNL1 or I Shannon class lifeboat achieves that. I am not too familiar with this
Yeah, me neither.
lifeboat.
Oh.
It looks lifeboaty, I guess.
I was like, that
Right?
lifeboat?
And then
Weird.
I guess a trawler in the back part of it attached.
To-
Weird. Looks like it's snapped.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's to launch it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting. Microcontrol center first look again, which we saw in the
Mhm.
first screen.
Oh wait, that's a different
And-
one.
No, that's the same one.
Is
No,
it?
this is the original.
Oh.
Oh,
That's the original one.
Oh, like
And then-
the actual set.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
track is the track looks more
What?
I want to say primitive, but less
Like a train
Yeah.
track.
less solid. More tracky.
It's like the track for the Monkey Kid.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just looks like the Eiffel Tower.
Mm.
Lego Speed Champions Ferrari Hypercar revealed.
Gift with purchase.
Gift with
Damn, these
purchase.
like polybag speed champions.
I know.
Went crazy.
Looks cool.
And
Yeah,
how
that's
much do you have
cool.
to purchase? You have to
For the
purchase
$5
with
polybag.
62 pieces. Doesn't say
Doesn't say.
revealed. Or maybe it's below.
You have to buy speed champs for that.
Yeah. Ooh, Lego Smurf ideas receive
Smurf Village.
10,000. I liked Smurfs growing up. Doesn't that look like banana slices on top of
This one?
a peanut butter?
It's like
kind of
ice cream.
I think
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I think I am hungry.
Papa
But
Smurf?
I would think that the minifigures would be very difficult to make.
And Papa Smurf's already drinking.
It's a potion. He's a potion master.
Where's
I
Gargamel?
don't know.
No Gargamel yet. Oh, I like how they have like these water. What are these things called? These plant features.
Reeds?
Oh,
Reeds.
yeah.
That's nice.
I like the wheelbarrow actually. That's a nice feature.
Where's Smurfette?
No Smurfette. She has yet to.
Oh, here's Gargamel.
Oh, it is Gargamel.
Gargamel's
And what's the cat's
so
name?
little.
Oh,
Azrael.
Oh, you're good. We watch our cartoons hard when we're little.
Gargamel's
Yeah.
like as big as a Smurf.
Yeah, it's from a distance, like perspective.
Mm.
No Smurfette though. Oh, there
here's
is a Smurfette.
There it is.
A
Oh.
little bit creepy. There's Hefty and can't remember Baby Smurf even.
What's
What's
that?
that?
Baby
Olaf?
Baby Smurf
It's
or,
like those
or Genie Smurf
Pokemon.
Pretty sure so.
or Ghost Smurf or
Oh, Brainy Smurf.
Brainy, generic Smurf,
That's-
Handy
Handy?
Smurf, Jokey. I don't know, but
Who's the trumpet Smurf?
is there a music Smurf?
Why are they half
What's in
naked?
Because they are.
Are they?
They're proud
Except
of
for
that.
Smurfette.
They just want to
Smurfette
show
has
their
class.
blueness, right? Pants and blueness.
It's like Avatar.
Farmer Smurf.
Farmer Smurf has the most clothes.
Yeah. Someone on top.
Oh, and
no.
this guy too.
Farmer and Handy.
Andy?
I didn't think it was Farmer Smurf, but
The Old
Man
Man
in
and
the
the
Sea.
Sea.
Oh, that's a cool one.
You know this?
It's a book.
You know that
Yeah.
book?
Mm-hmm. That's nice. It's by
I like all
Hemingway.
these waves.
It is
Yeah, that's
nice.
an interesting feature for the waves. It's cool.
It's very cool.
Now this is a good
That's a good.
the waves.
Okay, Nick. Nick did not like the painting the waves from a couple of years ago.
This looks better.
You like the waves.
Yeah.
It's very dynamic. The
I like the red and the yellow here in
yeah,
the back.
the sun set shining. Yeah,
It's like Moby Dick. Except with a marlin?
a marlin. Yeah, that's less a shark and more of a unicorn kind of fish.
Is this how
the
big the
sail.
fish is in the book?
hmm He catches a giant fish.
Hmm.
Jurassic World dinosaur.
Oh, this is the one that Harold
fossil.
wants.
Yeah.
Is this big?
Yeah.
It is big. Is that a minifigure?
Yeah.
Look how small the
Oh my
minifigure
God.
is
Yeah.
Where are people gonna put this?
in the library.
This
In the
is
bathroom.
This is as big as the piano.
So
What color
the
is
head is
that?
actual. It's
Beige?
already released set.
Wow.
This is like
Oh,
a
the head.
head on. Yeah.
The head is like that head that
Oh
that.
Yeah.
we got already.
no,
It is. Yeah.
So this set only comes with the body.
no.
No,
have to
it
buy-
comes with a whole set.
Okay.
But you can
Yeah.
also just buy the head in a different set if you want to.
So when the head was released, people were like, "Oh, we should make a whole body," and then Lego
Oh.
built the body.
Look how really
Oh,
flimsy
like
the arms
people
are.
were mocking up just the body.
Arms are really
No, they wanted the body for it. I don't think anybody.
Oh,
This is tan, right?
yeah, tan.
Tan and dark
Are
tan.
those new sets like these big ribs? Like they're so big, or they do exist already?
Huge.
Those
Huh?
structures, are they like new elements?
I think they're before in white.
Oh,
Yeah, they were
okay.
in white.
Because
yeah.
they look extra long.
I
Like with the,
know. I think it's like 3 pieces.
Oh, what's the
Yeah.
tail made of? All those things that sticky outy. It looks cool. It does look cool.
Are you getting this, Harold?
He sounds
Yeah.
like he is. With double VIP points is what,
Double VIP.
5 minutes ago.
It's like what? $300?
Wow.
Oh wait. Christine, can I get this?
Oh.
It's 250.
March 12th.
Oh,
Boo.
March 12th.
Wait, you thought how much was it?
I thought
I thought it was
200.
300.
hey, you're
So
saving
what the-
$50 there.
I
You
was
gotta
gonna
buy it.
say it's like a
It's less.
discount suddenly.
Yeah,
Look-
I got a discount.
Look at the parts per piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Not
see,
bad.
that's a
great
deal.
price. That's a deal.
I
But it comes out on March 12th.
know that's weird.
Yeah, that's a weird
Yeah.
time. Halfway.
They're not quite done their packaging.
You know what? I'm using my. Oh,
Point?
see? There you go.
I don't. Is this in the chat? You're talking.
Done deals.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
anniversary gift for yourself.
Wow! Happy anniversary,
Why not?
Harold to Harold.
Yeah.
Isn't that like birthday? What's next? Ideas kinetic
What's
tin
this?
toy. A tin toy.
Kinetic tin toy.
Maybe like those nostalgic toys.
Didn't we get a minifigure with his face? But
What's
it was,
we
the
did.
acorn?
it was like blue.
What's the acorn on his head?
I
No,
think
it's
that's
just like
supposed to be the blinking light.
No, I
Yeah,
know,
the
but like
blinking
what element is that acorn?
I think they're discs.
Dish. Yeah,
Oh,
disc.
okay.
And then this is like a upside down
In a
Alright.
translucent color.
or an art
And it's like the eyes. The
Art-
eyes are that.
RTD2 head.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
This is chrome.
It's,
I like how this is brick built,
Yeah.
like sideways building.
Yeah.
But it looks kind of weird. Like a
But it's like one of
From
those
Doctor Who.
tin toys, right? Like I feel like
Yeah.
Cyberman.
it's an interesting color that they choose yellow and orange because I feel like when I see them in my head they're like blue.
This is the new dark orange, right? Or that
Like
I actually
blood
like that
orange.
dark orange color.
it came
like
in the
tangerine.
Lego City space sets. Like that color there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Best
Mhm.
sets ever.
Next is Horizon Adventures Alloy and Varl.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
what? I forgot this
You
was
know
coming
this?
out.
Is this a video
What?
game?
Yeah, that video game.
Yes.
I think
Is
they're
this
coming
just
out
a-
with a Lego game, right?
Yeah. Is this just a one-off of this, or is it going to be any kind of a wave?
I hope so.
Well, we got the tall neck.
yeah.
Oh, right. Guerrilla Games.
I'm not sure.
Oh, this is
we're
releasing
getting-
March 1st?
Yeah. Scroll.
March 1st.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
What was that, Tyler?
is that available on Lego, or is that a special thing?
I
It's
know.
available tomorrow.
Let's go.
Um,
The set will be available starting on March 1st, but you can still pre-order the set and ship it out shortly after. So Lego store. Do you have a close Lego store to you?
It's on Lego.com.
Add to bag tonight.
Right. No, I hadn't even seen that, but that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's the only set or not.
Yeah.
Creating a Lego brick set, Horizon Adventures.
Did you play this game, Tyler?
No, I've not played the game.
No.
No time for video games these days.
Is this medieval? Oh yeah,
Yes.
medieval times.
Hey, it's got to be.
But these are.
Did you go to
different
that at Brick World?
We did the first
Yeah.
year, not
Okay.
this last one.
in 2023.
2023. I know they were trying to set up another one, maybe, but
Yeah.
it was fun. Formula One, more Formula One. Icons Dune. The
I don't have this yet.
Is it now 11%?
You don't have that one yet?
No.
No. Ornithopter. It's a very hard word to say.
Yeah, ornithopter.
Honor.
Ornithopter.
Ideas, Ohio State
Marching
University marching band. But it's only like a solo guy. I guess
He's
is
probably the
awesome.
famous.
Yeah.
Oh, you could change out the face.
No. And it's more of a band. I mean, I'm sure you can build more. They're actually cute figures. Marvel Iron Man car. Did we see this last week?
Dummy. How come Red Hulk has like a mustache?
He has
Eyeglass-
glasses
sunglasses?
too.
Sunglasses. Looks like he's
Is
wearing
that
shades.
that's his
Oh, it's an alternate
incognito
face.
mode?
Yeah.
Is what?
Incognito. So he
Oh,
can
incognito.
like blend
Yeah.
in with the crowd. He just
Yeah.
just
You can't see me now. I don't have red skin. $35 to 59 pieces. Yeah. Jurassic Park Easter egg teaser,
weird.
meaning.
Oh, this is the teaser
He
for
didn't
that
get the
big
best
set.
of world.
Yeah.
You didn't say the magic wand, Harry Potter, and Castle.
Oh, is that on sale now?
Reduce because I didn't see the.
Are you getting the Diagon Alley?
20% off?
No.
Yeah. Amazon
No, Tyler.
price.
That
I don't-
it's supposed to retire soon, right?
No, I mean the
Midi
micro
scale.
scale one. The one that came out, I guess, in
Okay.
January.
Gotcha.
Are
No,
you
I
getting
don't.
that?
I don't have the big one or that one. I don't know. It'd be nice to get, but kind of picking and choosing with that. So
Yeah.
and then you got to
Like,
figure out a place for it to
before-
go. So
Before it
Mhm.
retires.
Where to
Yeah,
go, where
yeah.
to put it.
yeah, we'll see if I get it. But like, especially now that Gringotts came out afterwards, it's like okay,
Yeah.
I spend the money on Gringotts and Diagon Alley and
Right.
Right.
going down. That's part of the hobby, right? Got to decide which rabbit holes to go
For
down.
sure.
so,
For sure.
Yeah.
There
Have you
is
guys
food.
gone down the Bricklink designer program rabbit hole?
I've only gotten the mountain and the chalet, like the mountain observatory
Oh,
and
okay,
the chalet.
I missed out on the siege equipment.
yeah. Oh
How
man,
about
those
you?
sold out quick.
I know.
How do you sell it?
I followed it throughout its time,
Yeah.
and then I bought. So that would be my show and tell if it was here, but I got the
cool.
Harbor Master
Oh, nice.
earlier
very
last
good.
or late last year. So
Yeah.
you know, I shipped it back to Michigan, saved $2 on taxes.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'll get that
Yes.
over our spring break in a couple of weeks when I go back to Michigan for a week. So
Oh, very nice.
Are you gonna build it right
that'll be-
away?
yeah, probably.
Do you have more
that'll
space in
probably
the
be-
Michigan house? Is that why?
I mean, it's my parents' house.
Exactly.
So, right.
They're like,
I
you're
mean-
still here?
No, most of my Lego is here. There's a couple things
Oh, okay,
out
okay.
there. So, but yeah, that'll just like I said, save me $2 on the price.
Yeah.
And it'll give me something to build if I want to do that while I'm there. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
that's the only one I built so far. But yeah, I mean, a lot of those, especially the castle stuff, is pretty awesome. But
Mm-hmm.
like, it sells out so fast that and I mean that's kind of my thing with it too. Is like whenever I make purchases with Lego, I take my time deciding. And if you take your time with the Bricklink Designer Program, it's already sold out. And
I know,
True.
I
Guess
know.
I can't spend the money.
Exactly. How long does it take, like once you order it, for it to release? Like
A long time.
because they
Yeah,
have
like-
to see the numbers that they're ordering, like that gets ordered, or do they have like
Yeah.
a limit? They have a limit, aren't? It's like
Yeah.
I'm not
limit.
sure why it takes so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I think I ordered it in like November, and then it got delivered this week. So
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it's like
Okay.
3 months, I think. So
Oh, that's not too bad.
Mhm. Not as long as like Harold's.
Yeah, when Harold has
waits
pre-orders for some anime figures, it's like 2
2
years.
2
here.
years.
Yeah, 2 or 3
Wow.
years. Crazy.
Yeah, he forgets
Well,
and
yeah.
he even orders them.
I bet
Um,
that's crazy.
Fabulin tribute.
Fabulent officially announced. Oh, that's
Oh,
a
wow.
cute
So
tree.
I think these are just at the Lego house,
I see.
Oh, okay.
but I guess they're Fabulin characters brick built.
I think it's cool that they like how they pretty much like brick build fabulang characters
Yeah.
in that scale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're exclusive parts or anything printed. I think
I don't.
you can just recreate this
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
recreate
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
if you want to make your own characters like
And if
this.
you have your spare
Yeah.
set
Is
pieces.
this an accordion?
Yeah, it's an accordion.
Oh, interesting.
Looks like one of those finger trap things, you know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
but with the whole hand.
Yes. Good job. House home of the brick. So again,
Yeah, these are like the past
Yeah.
ones.
I see.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is the
Yeah.
one that a lot of people want.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
5, and then this is 6.
I see.
I like the duck too. These two are cool. Oh, and these are the original.
Yeah, they get a
Okay.
red beard.
Oh wow. Cool. Yeah.
This is like Ahsoka, but it's a sheep.
Yeah.
Revealing.
Oh yeah,
um,
this is in Canada now.
What does that mean?
You can make your own minifigures.
Where? What part of Canada?
No, on the Lego
Oh,
I
mine.
see.
online. Like the US was able to do it
I
before.
see. I see.
But I was looking. There's not a lot of good options.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brick
It's very limited.
Are still okay.
No, there's no your hair or my hair
Oh.
isn't there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's,
I'm sure.
have you guys ever done this?
No, I haven't. It's a
Have you
like. Did they update it? I guess not. Never mind. I'm looking at it right now.
You think they would or should?
Yeah.
Right.
$16 for your own figure. When
Dang,
I have like so many.
16.
Yeah, for Canadian. So it's
Oh,
like, not 16, maybe $10 for you guys.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, it didn't have my face.
Yeah. That'd be a limited and expensive way to make a sig fig. So
Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I want to show. Oh, it's this one here. So look, it looks like this.
Yeah. And then you add on the face and all that stuff.
You guys can see this?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm doing one too. What a dink.
Ooh, look at that vest.
So you can have like professions. So there's not a lot of different.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the runner?
Right.
Is
Where's
that
the
a
singlet?
Yeah. No tank top yet.
How about the short shorts?
Yeah, do they have pants? Where are the pants?
I think you'd have so you have to go save torso and then it'll go to the pants. Like this is all torso at
Wow.
this point. Like you
I have-
can just like that's all
have
torso.
Body armor now.
Oh, that's it. We lost Harold.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. If you go to professions, or no, I think
Go
it's
to
cosplay.
Oh,
decorations.
and then you
Oh.
can like shift it around. This is too customized.
You can
Where
get
the-
castle stuff now.
Go back. Oh, here, head. So you can have different heads.
Yep.
Yeah.
Headwear.
Yeah. The head is green here in the bottom right.
Oh, that's a new
here.
piece.
Here's the legs.
Oh, they're just very solid, no prints.
Yeah.
Skirt.
Is it only white torsos? Or yeah, white torsos?
No, we just went to.
I just chose
There are a lot of horses
Huh.
earlier.
egg.
What is she carrying an egg for?
Why not?
A
Chopsticks.
diamond.
Chopsticks.
Is that chopsticks? Oh,
Yeah, chopsticks. Mugs.
Hmm.
Okay, that's enough of that.
okay, yeah. You play.
Yeah,
in
we're
my
getting
head.
this rabbit hole now.
All right. Was that all of news that you can use?
News that you can use? Oh, the sports teams.
Evolution. Yeah, we saw that.
The
Last time.
18th.
Yeah.
Do we see this? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh,
I
wow.
thought we did. Did you grow up watching this too, Tyler?
Yeah, there's something we brought up that I watched. So
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Look, they have the clown here as like the.
Topiaries. That's fun. That's funny.
But this is pretty good.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they
The
even got
stage
studio
sets.
lights and stuff.
Yeah,
Or,
exactly.
Yeah, studio light.
That's funny.
Kitchen, and then
Yeah.
this is where they throw.
Those are the two main rooms that you always see, right? The living room and the kitchen.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
And then
That's
they
funny.
throw Jazz out the
Front
door.
door. Yeah. That's funny. Is the latest project
Here's
to
Carlton.
achieve 10,000 supports on Lego.
Look, they gave Carlton tiny legs.
Oh.
The MIDI legs.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Good times.
Yeah, that's a must buy for sure. If they
Do you have
make
any
that.
of the other shows like Friends Set or
What's that? Office.
The Office? Yeah, The Office.
Yeah, I have The Office.
Yeah.
But
We met the Office guy. Did you meet the Office guy from
JJ?
Chicago? He was there.
Oh yeah, Big Bang, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Was this pink in the show?
I don't think so. Maybe I don't think so.
Oh, you can change it. It's
Maybe
green
it's
here.
just to give it like a different viewpoint and out. type
Maybe that's
viewpoint.
just the.
the background.
Yeah.
I mean, like the what is it? The studio, the rendering.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like a clear glass. It like
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
real the design.
Kitchen looks great.
I know it looks really good.
And Wall of History acquires Brookshelf.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, Brickshelf
What does
was
that
like
mean?
before Flickr. A lot of like AFOLs would upload their
Oh,
Pictures
like creations
there?
on there. Yeah, pictures.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess
Bionicle.
like their lease was expiring, so people they had to go in and download their pictures and whatnot. But I guess
wow.
this company bought it.
Oh wow.
Kevin. Is this
Already
Kevin
released.
Hinkle?
Um,
No, Kevin Locke.
Oh,
Kevin Locke, Brookshelf owner. Teasers. What teasers? Lego Hustle exclusive product launch at the end of the month. Can I see
it's
the
gonna be the
title?
tree.
Exclusive set teaser.
I don't know.
Yeah, the tree. Bricklet Design City Fire Rescue. Oh, E.T.
Oh yeah, we saw ET. All right, I remember that.
E.T. with his eyes.
All right.
Weird.
Phone home.
Tyler,
Oh, Ahsoka's gone.
what are you up to this weekend?
He's gonna enjoy it
Ah,
so hard.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, hardcore relaxing. So
Amazing. Those are the
yeah,
best.
plenty of things to do around this room, I'm sure. So we'll see what I get to. Yeah, maybe I'll watch some shows.
Look at you. The possibilities are like endless. I'm so excited for you.
They are, and it'll probably just end up being, lay down, take a nap, fall asleep. So
You guys
Oh.
still have snow.
Overwhelmed
Like
by those
ours is finally melting, but
yeah.
Do you need
cold.
parts
this
for
week-
your? Do you still need parts for your mock?
Yeah,
Bricklink or
so
anything?
I'm severely low on like light blue gray. So yeah, I'm kind of at the part where I'm trying to finish up this main part before I get on to the stuff over here. This will be like more like a smaller wall with like a marketplace area maybe. But I have to finish like this part of the tower up here. Not sure how tall I'll go, but
I was gonna say, if you go tall, is that going to impede like how it fits in your trunk, or do you have like an SUV?
Yeah, so I have a compact SUV, but
Hmm.
I said it wasn't modular. But I guess that's all of this stuff. Building up though, a lot of this can be taken apart, so I can
Yeah,
at least
yeah,
take
yeah.
some of those towers off, and I'm not worried about height. But I
Oh,
figure it'll at least make it stand out more if
for
you can
sure.
see it from all
Yeah.
around. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have minifigures at Brickworld?
yeah, like I said, I've some of the CMF series. I've gotten some of the castle sort of figures, and I have so many D&D figures from
Oh,
the
man.
latest one, and
Nice.
got to figure out how I'm going to do it, but there'll be a lot of minifigures in there, so
Nice.
that'll be another part of the journey. So
Very nice.
How about you, Harold? What are you up to?
Work. Supergirl. Work it, girl. Me too. I'm on call. I'm on vacation and leading into on call.
Yeah.
right.
So I
No,
know.
I have I'll probably go to the Lego store after my little workup. And
March
then-
1st?
Yeah.
What are you
He's
getting?
getting a T-Rex.
T-Rex comes
No.
out on...
Oh,
Yeah,
the
March
12th. Yeah, what are you
March
getting
12th.
tomorrow?
I don't know yet. Maybe the Horizon set. I haven't been to on release day in like years, so
You're not going to
Where'd
get
you go?
Ninjago?
no, I'll get that double VIP.
Where's the Lego store at Washington, D.C.? I don't remember
There's a lot now.
finding it when we went there 3 years
There's
ago.
one
They
at the
use it.
airport.
Oh, you can get a stamp. Oh, I should have showed you my Paris stamps
shoot.
for Lego. Store.
Dang.
Or-
Yeah.
The passport.
Yeah,
This is
I
the new
have that one.
passport.
that's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
That's a new one?
Yeah.
Can I see?
These are passport.
No, you can't see.
Do you have to buy the passports? I don't
Oh,
have
look
the
at that.
passports. I just have
No.
them stamped.
No,
like,
you asked for it.
you just
They're
ask.
free.
See, even now, it's not even for my son anymore. It's for me. Give me my passport
Yeah.
now.
Right. Christine's like, don't forget your passport.
Yeah. Oh, fun. That's a
Fire.
lot.
We have a lot.
Not
I
really.
gotta grab mine.
Uh-oh.
Good job. Oh, now this is the show and tell that we've been waiting for, Tyler.
Right.
I've only started
Oh.
with
Ooh.
flat iron.
What's your favorite stamp location?
Here's mine.
Nice.
Wow.
Dang.
That's cool. Sorry, we
Yeah.
just want to see. Pause
All over.
Wait, where's the-
Indiana,
it.
Colorado.
Colorado. Ooh,
Missouri.
Dang.
Yeah, so
That's
I mean,
cool.
I'm adding the Tulsa store in Oklahoma
nice.
on Tuesday. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's kind of weird. Whenever we travel for nationals, there just happens to be a Lego store wherever
What a
we
coincidence.
go. and
Yeah.
Is that
I know our hotel is right
Right
across
there.
from the Lego store, so I'm walk
Perfect.
right into there and
Who
Who
get a
books these
stamp.
hotels?
Yeah, exactly. Who
Yeah.
chooses a location?
Have you never missed a stamp?
Not since I've started doing it.
Mm.
But I think the only store I've been to that I haven't got stamped was when I went to the Chicago one, like downtown,
Oh, yeah.
many years ago. So
The water
Yes,
tower?
the water tower.
yeah, water tower. Yep. And then, there's now a Lego store in Grand Rapids in Michigan that I
Oh,
opened up this summer, I think, and I have not been there yet. So I got to
Oh,
stamp
okay.
that too. So
Oh,
Was
fun.
there was one in Somerset, wasn't there?
Yeah, Somerset.
yeah.
Wait,
I have not
pretty.
been there either. So
That's
yeah.
a really pretty one.
I don't make it to the east side of the state too often. So
Oh, okay. How far is your drive to Chicago from your point right now? Like 4 hours?
From where I'm at right now, it's probably just as far as home. So
Oh,
probably
okay.
it's 5, I think 5.5. Downtown
Okay.
Chicago, it's probably 5.5, 6. So
Oh,
Mm,
okay, okay. Yeah, I like that Lego store in downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
Very cool.
but yeah, I added the Schaumburg one last year.
Oh,
and
nice.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see, but yeah, it's just kind of a fun little thing to do.
For
Gives you a
sure.
reason to visit all those stores.
Oh,
so.
for sure. Yeah. I don't have the passport, and I always carry like just a travel notebook with me, so they actually stamp it for me in
Okay.
Oh,
Paris. But when I was in London, they wanted me to go to I guess there's a more kiddie area, second floor. I just didn't have time. And it was like a scavenger hunt idea. And I'm like, I just want to stamp in my like travel book, right? And
You didn't want
Right.
to do the scavenger hunt?
I didn't want to do the scavenger. Like I didn't want to be coloring up picture page or something and then
Yeah.
handing it in. I don't know.
Imagine bring a color.
Another time. I know I'll be like, okay, does this colored enough? Anyways.
I could have had that on the slideshow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but
Um,
kid toilets.
Yeah. Yeah, like my toilets, really.
Tyler, before we head out, what would you like to plug? Where can people find you?
Yeah, on Instagram, pocketsmasterbuilds. So, you know, it's the kind of thing where I wanted to create a space, you know, where I could kind of show people what I have done.
Oh, that's what I
so-
forgot to.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
showcase.
Can I
Yeah.
before we head off, because I wanted to share.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to share that.
Hey, I'm free from now until Monday morning. So,
Oh, nice.
game.
I just wanted to share this.
Oh, cool. Dunder. Oh, that's so cool.
So
Oh, yes.
he oh, you could talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's another part of the hobby that, you know, I've kind of liked is, you know, taking existing sets and, you know, seeing what I can
Building
do
more
with them. And
Yeah.
so,
that's
you
so
know,
good.
I kind of have a Lego city on the ground. Don't have a whole lot of room for it, but you know, that's one of the buildings I got in there. So, you know,
That's
obviously I use the existing set, but you know, basically made like the entire ground floor in there.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, I
Not
did the
bad.
same thing with the two other sets I have there. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a good way to kind of practice your building skills
For
because
sure.
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
to a certain point you are following the directions, but you have to go off path, I guess. You know,
Off
in
You
order
still
to get
use a
somewhere.
different
So,
part of your brain to
For sure. Build
do
on.
this.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that looks fun. That looks good. Ooh.
What building is this?
Yeah, this is nice. Ooh, I
Yeah,
like the roof.
so
The roof work.
it is Bro Thor's new Asgard. If I don't know if
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I mean, I think it was, you know, Black Friday a couple of years ago. I bought 2 of the set and I was like, you know, it'd be fun to that's what got me into, you know, doing this kind of thing is, you know, I was like, hey, maybe I can like make the full building and, you
Yeah.
know,
How come you
turned
have
out
the
in this. So
The Weasley family's here.
yeah, so I mean, this kind of evolved into a Christmas sort of build.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just have, you know, Harry Potter figures and
Mando.
Grogu and Mando and a couple of Thor and the other guy in there just kind of celebrating the holidays and having
Very
a good time. So, yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my place where I, you know, got some stuff.
that's cool.
So, you know,
What's the
you
next
know,
one? The next modification.
you know, I have a the downtown noodle shop, that 3-in-1 set.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I
like
so
that
I
one.
have that built. I kind of want to make some adjustments though, just because I didn't have enough of the peach kind of color, peach pink color. It's not a very common color. So want to make some, I guess, adjustments before I reveal it, I suppose. But yeah, I've got that, you know, built. Just make a few changes, and then I've got a friend's building down on my floor here that I've mostly finished. Just got to finish the roof, but
Sorry,
yeah.
what building?
It's a friend's building. So
Friend's building.
you know, there was a nice like Meyer sale over the summer this past summer in Michigan, and yeah, I got a couple of friend sets that I'm gonna try to do stuff with.
Mhm.
Nice.
Just yeah,
Those are good.
kind of saw it, and it's like I can make a, you know, cool build out of this. So we'll kind of see where that goes. So yeah,
When you
another one I
photograph-
want to do.
When you photograph these for Instagram,
They're really good.
Yeah.
what's
So
your
sharp.
setup?
So
Do you
sharp.
have like because it looks very tight.
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's studio.
Yeah, I mean, I think my photography sucks, but I just try to make it okay. You know, I just kind of got together, you know, 2 different desk lamps and the lamp I got up there, and just kind of put neutral light on it from like 3 different areas, and then I actually have it just sitting like on a green blanket, and then
All the
I
secrets.
used
Yeah.
I used an app to AI thing to kind of make the background all white, so I don't have to worry about the background too much. So
Right.
for now, I think it does the job well, and it's
Yeah.
the kind of
It's
thing
really
where
sharp.
it's like, back to what I said about stickers. I'm like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to put it out there, and people can get the gist of it either way. So
Right. Nice.
Very cool.
yeah,
we're gonna.
I don't know how much I feel like this would be good to update with and show stuff, but I don't know. Part of me is like, we'll save it for Brick World, but after that I can milk it for content.
Yeah,
So
and that's like in 3 months' time.
Thumbs up when you can hear our voice.
Can you hear us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much for joining us. Season 6, episode 8, full of brick. Tonight we had very cool Tyler here, pocketsmasterbuilds, and thanks to all those who joined us in chat recently, like Hagar the Great, Christine, Shreddy, Brett's Build, Mayo, Cody, Cool Hand, Luke Bricks, Ostif, ACOB, Brick Hive, Macro, Tanner, and Row Boat. That was fun.
Row boat, Tanner.
Hopefully everybody gets a relaxed weekend. Well, not me and Harold because we're working.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks so much, Tyler, for joining us this Friday night. It was a lot of fun meeting you, and hopefully Maria and I will see you in Chicago.
We'll be there.
Yeah, you betcha.
Harold, maybe in a couple years.
Yeah, in a couple of years.
I know.
Hey,
Harold did get a piece of it in 2023.
Yeah, got to put it on the bucket list. Any
Right.
Lego fan, so.
Right. You start big.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
Bye.